Can you?
Alright. Go ahead.
Let's go.
We live?
Yep.
All right. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another Merry Truth Talks. We are with DJ Lockdown. DJ, we were together the first time I went live.
Yeah, that was what, like 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Damn, look at
I
that.
know, right?
2 months.
I
2 months.
know,
How
I
many
know.
episodes is this?
16, right?
Yep.
16? Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Moving up in
Damn,
life.
16.
I know, right? Consistency
more than 2
is
months
key.
then.
2
Huh?
months and like maybe a week or something.
Yeah, because we're already like mid.
Because I started like the ending or middle of October
Yeah, that's
or
crazy.
something like that.
Yeah, because it's probably more Sundays in different months and shit. So
Yeah,
that it was every Sunday, right?
Every Sunday.
That's what's up.
from whatever October it
Damn,
was.
look at us.
I know, right?
Look at you.
Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for everybody who subscribed, everybody who has believed in the Merry Truth Talks journey. We're all going to go through this together. We're going to all evolve together. If you guys want to support on another platform, Mary_Truth on Instagram and on TikTok. I am now on TikTok.
Holy shit.
Yes, TikTok is very different than Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
Like super different.
But different in a good way or different in
Depends
a
on
bad
how
way?
you see it. So like TikTok, when it comes to like reaches, it's really good
Right.
because it gets reaches really fast.
Uh-huh.
But you can't just talk about anything you want.
Yeah,
on there.
right. True.
And it's not like Instagram where you can say something and they'll say, "Oh, you shouldn't have said that. You're gonna have to appeal it because you have a strike." With TikTok, it's like,
Bang.
"Yeah, we're taking it down.
You're out.
It's not gonna be on the grid." Which is crazy. 'Cause that's kind of like censorship
have no
on another
chance,
level.
you're
No,
saying.
there's no. It's you're guilty, and then you have to prove innocence. Versus
Yeah.
Instagram is you're innocent, and then
Yeah,
it's very common. I mean, it is owned by the Chinese.
Oh, really?
What's up, Jose?
Jose the broski?
Jose Leon.
Jose.
There's a lot of Jose's.
Which was Jose de Leon.
So-
oh. What's up?
Whoever
what's up,
Jose
Leon?
it is, what's up, Jose?
Oh.
So
He was your last
yeah,
time.
he was your last time. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
shoot. Nice to
supporting.
have you
I
here.
appreciate you.
Nice to have you
You probably like a tiny girl screaming on camera.
Oh, you.
Me, bro.
Oh, they know about the person.
Yeah,
Well,
people
like,
who like to watch a tiny girl.
Oh shit. Yeah, actually, yeah. You guys are amazing. The ones that come here and watch and stick around. for
Yeah,
sure.
man, you guys are the reason.
channel's growing, so yeah.
Thanks
keep
to you
keep it
guys.
doing. Yeah, exactly.
You know, because I'm consistent, but I need the support. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys
Yeah.
for being here.
to keep it going.
Exactly. Today we're gonna have a very interesting conversation. Because a lot of things have happened in like every other week, things happen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about Canada getting tried, Canadian President Trudeau getting tried by Trump. That was funny.
For real?
Yeah, that was
Damn,
hilarious.
Okay.
Biden pardons his son, which was obvious.
Oh, it was obvious?
I mean, to those who watch politics, it was obvious.
Okay.
CEO of United Healthcare gets assassinated. We're gonna talk about that. That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Ukraine, did it lose to Russia? We'll find out
That's
what you
a
guys think
question
about
right
that. Did the Obama dynasty end? Question mark. I think it did, but we'll talk about
That was
it.
a dynasty?
Yeah, bro. We'll talk about that.
For
It's still
real?
going on.
Damn, okay.
And then we'll talk about the dating
Says these
scene
things.
because you love talking about that. So
No.
off camera.
Exactly.
So now
there
we're
it
gonna force
is.
you to talk about it on camera.
There it is. There it is.
So yeah, bro. And anybody who wants to put your 2 cents, please do, and we will.
Yeah.
Talk about
that'd
it
be
with you.
nice to have you guys. Give you guys. Yeah, exactly. Give
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys,
Weigh in on the
weigh
conversation.
And you know, I'm an open-minded person. So if I say something and someone tells me, no, I think you should see it this way, I'll fucking might take your advice. Not always, but I'll, you know what I mean. So if I say something and someone corrects me, I'll be like, all right. And she's one of those people.
I'm open-minded to. I'll listen to any perspective, but I'm always gonna have my viewpoint.
Exactly.
And my goal
Exactly,
is to
exactly.
persuade you to believe me. That is my goal.
She doesn't put a gun to your head, but kind of an invisible
But
gun.
in a way,
it's kind of there. It's kind of there.
It's
I
a-
feel like there's.
yeah, it's an imaginary
Forcing
gun,
me.
and it's every single time.
Yeah, it's like
It's every
I
time.
told you.
Didn't I tell you? I did tell you.
And then she's, you know,
So we're gonna hit the Canadian president first.
you gotta enlighten me on that.
That was really
because-
funny. It was this
Yeah.
guy's like a troll.
Is anyone here Canadian?
That's a good question. Is anybody here Canadian? If there is anybody Canadian, put it on the comments.
Yeah, let us know. So what was this? This song that Trump sent to?
Okay, so it was really funny because he had like a dinner for Thanksgiving, and then Trudeau came.
Okay.
And he literally was telling Trump, like, you know, you can't put a tariff. Yeah, I have it here. You can't put a 25% tariff. You know, it's gonna mess up our economy. And this guy said, "So I'm gonna try to pretend to be Trump, okay? I'm gonna do a terrible job. Don't judge me. I'm gonna do my best, okay?
Do impression.
So your country can't survive unless it's ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion." That's what he said. He goes, and then he says, "If you have," this is me now because the way they worded it was so like, it's like if you have to rip off America to sustain your economy, then maybe you should become the 51st state and you should be the new governor.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. And then Trudeau just started
like
laughing. He just started laughing. What are you gonna say to that, dude? You're gonna start laughing.
So he just started laughing.
He started laughing.
I would think he laughed too in a way of like, bro, this guy's ridiculous type of
like
shit.
This guy just straight up tried.
He says, he just says whatever in his head. Like, you should be the 51st state. Like,
you should become the 51st state.
51st. Oh, that's crazy.
And then he just laughed. And then it was not recorded, so like nobody knows exactly what was said. But there was somebody else in the table who heard it and then told the press. That way the press can just run with it.
Oh shit! So it wasn't recorded.
No, it wasn't recorded.
Okay. And somebody
that would have been even more hilarious.
Yeah, I would see it a little different.
Exactly.
Right?
It would have been even funnier.
Or how he said it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And how he said it. Yeah. I don't know if it would be funnier.
I think it would be totally funnier because you could actually imagine him saying it versus you pretending how it would have sounded like.
I heard you saying it kind of.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing as you actually hearing this guy say that shit.
I wonder if he said it in a nice tone or in a very like.
I don't know. I feel like
assertive.
I feel like he's like kind of like a
mobster
type of vibe.
Okay. Who? The Trump?
I feel like he's on that mobster vibe, bro.
You think so? I'm trying to see that.
Yeah, like
the way he handshakes people.
The way he the way he handshakes people is really weird. It's very like
isn't it like this?
I'm going to like make sure you know.
Trumpet. The trumpet. He's like, I'm a trumpet because you know.
He's really aggressive when he. I mean, it's like it's an alpha move. I'm assuming.
I don't know. Like, alpha move normally is
the
a
way
squeeze. The alpha move in a shake is like the firmness.
There's another handshake where you do some weird like thing for you to prove your dominance to the other person. Yeah, you grab the arm, you twist him behind his back.
Chokehold. Listen here, I am alpha.
Seriously,
that's a great
bro.
Handshake right there.
Isn't there different handshakes, guys? Tell me in the comment section.
Yeah, gang.
There's different handshakes. I know there's different handshakes.
There's a fist bump handshake.
That's like so gay. So gay.
Yo.
God.
How's a fist bump gay?
That's gay, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah,
like that. What? That's super gay.
That's not gay. You can call it stupid.
If I see,
gay?
I'm gonna call it
what
gay.
do you mean by gay?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it.
Like two guys like, I love you. I don't know. If they were to go like this single and start doing like weird shit together, then I'll be like, all right, that is some weird.
I don't know. I feel like anything that's like or whatever. I just
so you mean the noise right after?
Yeah, that's gay. Like why are you doing that? I don't know.
Get out of here. I did that, so me and my niece, we created one, and at the end of it.
That's different. That's your niece, bro. I'm talking about you and your boy.
Can you say I'm gay though?
Well, if you do it with a guy, you're saying age, it's kind of gay.
Dude, listen, I just give a handshake and yo, what's up? How about if you give the handshake with the hug?
That's normal.
Some people be like.
That's normal. That's
something that happens to me. I slip. I'll be giving it to like my boss and shit. The manager might. So buddies are like, this motherfucker just shook my hand at me. I'm like,
I love you, bro. I love you. You pay my bills, bro. I love you.
No, he don't pay my bills because the boss does that. He just manages.
Oh, he's a manager. Okay. Yeah.
This way? Oh, for real?
That's from all the noises we're doing.
That's the fucking handshakes.
Yeah, like no, like century though. Like how she has it more.
Oh, you mean in front of me?
Like that, yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
So yeah, this guy tried him really hard, but this guy's no longer going to be president of Canada. He's going to be soon out, and then somebody else.
What is he going to be president of?
Nothing. He's done. He's done. Shit. He's definitely done.
So he tried him, and why? Why was this
because he just brought up the tariff conversation.
All right.
And he was just like, I mean, he was nice about it. He could have been a dick and been like, yeah, I don't care what you think. We're going to tariff you. Because you've been taking
Trump was
money
saying
from
that
us.
to Canada.
To the Canadian president.
Okay.
Like, because he was saying, hey, like, we can't sustain our economy if you're going to tariff 25%. And he was in a very nice way. He was like, well, if you can handle 25% tariff, and you're stealing from us practically because we're not making any money out of you, you're making money out of us, then maybe you should become the 51st state of America.
Yeah, I believe him saying that shit to him. I believe that.
Yeah, totally. That's a nice way to say it.
Yeah.
But then he's also in public with other people, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But
I would think people who, people don't like him, Trump, a lot of people don't like him. And the people who don't like him gotta at least see that he's not stupid. You know what I mean? He didn't get where he's at.
Exactly.
Being crazy. You know how people see him. It's more of he's a smart dude. You know what I mean? Like anybody else. Like anybody who's trying to survive. I feel like him being president is not just him being president. Of course, he probably believes.
I mean, he doesn't have to be president.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's a person of family. And what does he do? I gotta build this legacy for me and my family.
Exactly.
In the future, you'll see those people. You'll see all his family in the same thing. Do you believe that? Because I believe it. I believe you'll see his kids
being president,
or something in politics.
For sure. The
They
wife,
like that shit.
The wife of, I mean, they don't really have like a choice if you really think about it. Like we're in a state in the country where like you need to participate if you want to actually improve the country. If not, you're gonna allow all these socialist commies to take over the country, and there goes America.
Yeah.
We've only been around for 200 years. That's nothing compared to the rest of the world.
A lot of shit can happen. That is.
And look how much has happened in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, a lot of shit can happen.
We're not that old. We're really young.
A lot of shit can happen.
We're young, and the country itself is young. I mean, what do y'all think? But 200 years is not a lot. It's very little.
Someone's check the chat out, but
Yeah, I'm writing.
yeah. So then that's a power move by Trump.
Move. Exactly.
Right?
And
that's what he does though.
Exactly.
That's what he does.
It's all power move. It's all like talk. It's mucha muela.
Yeah.
To
Muela and in business you can't be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a slit throat motherfucker. Malo bueno.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad or good.
That guy has like a mobster mentality, bro. I'm pretty sure he saw the Godfather.
Maybe I don't see it that way, but
bro, there's no way. Yo,
listen here, motherfuckers.
Yo, did you see that video he did? It's all about the messaging. You saw that video?
No.
Oh my god, there's a video that Adrian sent, bro. Shout out to Adrian, bro. He puts like,
where is Adrian?
Awesome
Adrian,
stuff.
you out there?
He should probably show up any moment.
Yeah.
He put up this video.
He knows his shit.
Yeah,
and he talks
he's
very
so young too, which is awesome.
I know he's young as fuck.
I wish. It's on the chat on Instagram. It's a video of Trump running the first time, and then he was saying it's all about the messaging. Like if you have,
I think I saw it.
If you have a messenger going to a different country saying, "Oh, I think we should give you a tariff of," no, he's like, "Listen here, motherfucker. If you don't do this, I'm gonna tariff you this much."
Yeah, and that was what
different.
That was a couple years ago. That was
2012 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It's all about the messaging, or it's about how you say it.
It's how you say it. The message.
2012.
It's the tone of voice.
2012?
Yeah, 2012, and I forgot what he was talking about.
I mean, it's on Instagram though. I don't know how if you're gonna find it on YouTube. It's on. If you go to Instagram's chat.
It's a public video, should be.
Yeah, I just don't know where it is, but yeah, the guy the guy has. You have to have like. I mean, if you think about it, so I saw The Godfather, all 3 movies.
Yeah.
Which, by far the best movies I've ever seen in my life. If you guys want to watch a movie that is old and really good, and you actually watch movies, watch The Godfather.
Oh yeah,
it is amazing.
Godfather is a good movie.
It's amazing. It's literally a documentary.
All 3 of them are freaking.
All 3 of them.
I see exactly. I see it like a documentary of also how our government didn't, or the mafia didn't go away. It just went to the government. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And then the ones that didn't go to the government, they just cleaned their money.
Yeah, they got caught.
Yeah.
Or they got caught. They just kept doing that.
But there's way too many families to have gotten caught. There was a lot. You have families in New York. You have families in Chicago. You have families
Florida,
in Las Vegas.
Florida.
Yeah. So
Al Capone's here a lot.
Not all of them got caught. Just the ones that.
Yeah, some of them probably
got too cocky.
Some of them just became something else and ran on their
Yeah,
business.
they invested it on the stock market. They invested it on oil. They invested in a bunch of
Some
other
shit,
shit to
and
clean their
you
money.
don't even know. You're like, that grandfather was a fucking mobster back in I don't know when. And
You know what's crazy? The
owns that
son,
building.
the Godfather, the son. When you watch the movie, the entire time he just wanted to clean his money.
The
He
son.
wanted to get out of that
Yeah,
business,
he
of
did.
the mafia
yeah,
business.
yeah. He didn't like it when he was younger. You
never-
can see it that he didn't
Yeah.
like it.
I
That
mean,
he's
he,
kind of like,
he joined the military.
yeah, he joined the military.
And that's based on a true story. My dad told me, he goes, if you really want to learn about the mafia, you read the book, because the book is by the author who actually knew them.
This is the Corleone family
This
was
is
like some type of
that was a real
big
family.
over in
Yeah.
Italy.
Exactly. And that wasn't even their real name.
Yeah, the funny
Their
part
name
is
was
that
changed.
it starts in Italy.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they started or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then they didn't show you how it started, but it shows you like him getting married.
Well, the second movie shows you more origin stories than the first movie. The first
Yeah.
movie doesn't really show you much.
No, I'm just saying like how it. Oh, okay. I guess the first one.
No, the first
The
one
second
started
one.
in America. It was
Yeah. The
but in
second one.
first movie,
When they're getting
they were
married-
in Italy and he got married in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, in the second movie, Cuba comes out.
Yeah, they're in Cuba. Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
I gotta rewatch that to refresh my memory. But yeah, that shows you that Cuba was like a big place for them because they used to go there and open up casinos. And the Bautista let it happen. He was like, "Yeah, you guys can open." So what happened? They were washing their money there, and they were living like fucking kings. You know what I mean? They
Exactly.
were living like kings over there. So that was kind of how Cuba was. It happened the whole revolution because they saw like, oh, these Americans come
Revolution.
here. Yeah, whatever they want to call it.
Devolution. This is what that was.
Revolution became devolution.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
the revolution, we can, you know,
In comillas, yeah.
yeah. But that happened. They let them go in there, you know, from another country, show up there, extort whatever the hell they wanted, build whatever. The Cubans weren't getting paid how they wanted because they were like rich people who didn't really need to pay them if they wanted. So they were just washing their money and putting casinos. And then what happens? Fidel Castro, all that bull crap.
You know what's
and-
crazy though? The second movie was actually made when Fidel Castro was already in power. So Fidel Castro allowed
Already
them.
in power?
Yeah, he was already. Fidel already existed. That was the
okay,
70s.
okay.
So the movie.
but he
was-
wasn't like full power yet.
No, he was already president when the second movie came
yeah,
out.
but he was doing things slowly. Remember, he didn't just come in there and go, "All right, get it out of the way." No, he was doing things slowly. So he probably allowed them not because he wanted to. He just allowed it
It
for a
was
little while.
when was the second movie of of La Mafia? It was like in the mid 70s. He was already in power in the 70s
and he got into power
Like
when.
in the movie or like when it actually came out?
when it actually came out. That movie's old.
Wait, La Mafia.
Wait,
It was a video game.
Yeah.
The Godfather.
Godfather 2. I
But
believe that was
what
in
did you
the
say?
70s.
What are you saying? That,
So like the movie, part of it is in Cuba.
Uh-huh.
When they filmed the movie, Fidel Castro was already in power at the time they.
oh
filmed
yeah, when they filmed the movie, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
but
Oh, he allowed them to do the movie there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
1974.
but
Okay,
he did it on
okay.
purpose. 19 what?
1974.
Yeah, I knew it was like mid 70s.
Okay. I
So-
thought you meant that in the movie he was already in power. Like it was
No.
mafia.
In
I
the
was like,
movie,
wait,
it
no,
was
I don't think so.
Batista.
Okay, I
But
get what you're saying
when the
now.
movie actually
Alright,
was
yeah.
being
I
made,
got
Fidel
confused.
was already in power. It was
Yeah.
already 74.
Yeah.
And he allowed it there because in the movie, they predicted the revolution to be this other thing that never actually happened. So if you watch the second movie, you see the bourgeoisie, which is the middle class, they're having like this nice fancy dinner for
Yeah.
New Year's. Batista comes and tells them, "Hey, I'm no longer going to be president," which by the way never happened. And then he flees.
he liked that.
That never actually
he liked
happened.
that he says that.
Exactly. He
But maybe themselves are like, how do we fucking kiss ass to this guy?
Yes,
To be able
of
to,
course.
Let's put this part, but everybody
Yeah,
knows the truth.
of
You know what I
course.
mean? And if they don't know it, then
No, I mean they
I'll look
don't.
for
If
it.
I didn't know. I believed it. I had to call my father and ask him after. Hey, I just saw this scene. So the scene of the movie is like the bourgeoisie. They go into a panic
Yeah.
because Batista's like, "Oh, I'm no longer your president." He flees, and then they start freaking out. And then you see everybody in the street breaking stuff, and the proletariats, which are like the poor people or whatever,
Uh-huh.
they start breaking private property and like kind of that's where the revolution is manifested itself. And then I'm here thinking, oh my god, this happened in real life, right? Because it's in
Yeah.
the movie. I'm expecting
yeah, exactly.
to think that's what happened. So I called my dad afterwards. I'm like, hey dad, did this really happen? And he's like, No, Maria, that never happened.
That never happened.
Like it's
Wow.
just they wanted it to show that because Fidel Castro pretty much said if you want the movie to be filmed there, you need to
gotta
depict
Me a little
this.
different.
Exactly.
Not evil.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely think this guy is. We started talking about that because I said he
About
was a mobster.
Yeah.
I did the loop.
I mean, he
brought
did
it
live
back.
in New York. He was born in New York.
I'm telling you, bro,
so-
that guy's mobster, bro.
It's also his dad was very strict. Like the way he talks about his dad is like he's strict as fuck. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he meets a guy like this and
Who, by the way, I believe this guy's Fidel Castro's son. He
Oh,
looks
that's what
like
they say
Fidel
that.
Castro.
They say that. People say that shit. So.
And I mean, supposedly
anything can happen.
anything, exactly, any possibility. Supposedly
His mom.
his mother went to Cuba. Trudeau's mother went to Cuba.
Damn.
So
Oh, it
like,
wasn't supposed. There's documentation.
oh, the documentation of it.
It
Okay,
happened.
well, there you go.
Okay,
So
yeah.
like,
And they even used her as a spy, the government, because they knew
Her-
that she would meet him with him, and he would only like trust her to go in a room with him alone.
What the
interesting.
fuck?
And they decided to be pretty much
All right.
an assassin to poison him. There's a whole documentary on that.
Assassin who? Phil?
Yeah, because they were having an affair.
Oh snap!
That's why he
Oh,
looked.
yeah.
People are saying that Trudeau is Fidel's son.
Could be. Could
I
be.
honestly,
They were having an affair.
he looks. If you put a picture of Fidel Castro when he was young, they look almost identical, bro. It's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah, like people who tell me, nah, you're tripping. I'm
Show
like,
the
nah, bro,
chat.
you're
Show the
tripping. Like,
Yeah.
genes don't lie, bro.
I mean, anything can happen. I know, right?
Like, bro, that guy had sex with many women. He's had a bunch of
Fidel
kids that he
Castro?
doesn't know about. Yeah,
Fucking
Like
leader.
he had
a
nothing better to
president
do.
of a country, and he's
Yeah.
not rich.
exactly. What are you? You're stealing from your people.
And
You
he's
have nothing
already
better to
wants. He's already a dick. So I would think this guy's like does whatever the fuck he wants.
do. Yeah, he does. He did. Better said.
Yeah.
Not rest in peace.
Is that it? Really?
Hope you burn in hell.
I'm trying to look for a good one that sounds blurry.
No. But if that was that a picture? Because they look alike, bro.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
They do look alike.
Look at that.
Yeah, let's put it so everybody can see.
Whoa.
Yeah. You see? You mean to tell me that they're not related, bro?
Yeah,
Totally
you put
related.
a beard and a hat on the on what's his name, Trudeau, and
Yeah.
he can star in a movie.
Look at that.
There we go.
What do you guys think? You guys think that's the dad? I definitely think that's the dad.
This one right here. Right
That
here.
the bottom one is really like,
Right there,
yeah. I definitely think that's
Yeah,
the
you see.
father. And his
see.
perspective is extremely calmy. So, you know, it works. It makes sense. It's in the genes.
Damn, in the young pictures, they do look alike in the young picture.
Yeah, the young.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we haven't seen Trudeau old yet, so.
Mm-hmm.
there's that.
You imagine he
Yeah.
grows a beard and the beard looks just like him, and he's just wearing a hat, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? You're fucking him. He's just dressing in green. You're like, all right, dude. All right, what are you doing? Are you trolling us right now? He's just transforming into a fucking Fidel Castro over here, like.
He's the
And he
Fidel
starts
Castro
talking
of
like
Canada.
him. He starts talking like Ubuntu, Ubuntu. No, I'm just kidding.
What saves Canada is that they have some type of a democracy over there. You know,
I'm not your
so-
buddy guy.
I'm not your buddy
I'm not your
guy.
guy, buddy. Oh shit.
All right. We're gonna move on to the next subject. It's about Joe Biden and pardoning his son. How did you not see that? You said you
I
didn't
did
see.
see that, but
Oh, I
you
was
said
like,
it's
come
so
on,
obvious.
it was so obvious.
So,
Bro, the
I believed
entire
him.
4 years, he
He's
was
bu-
like, I am not gonna pardon my son. Shut up,
I
guy.
believe-
Yes, you are.
I believed him.
I'm like, yes, you are. Your son is a drug addict. He's done a lot of crime. He was gonna go to.
Lot,
he
just
was
he's
gonna
not
get
like Trump.
Oh, look, Jose
A lot of
Leon,
crime.
Jose Leon.
a lot of
A
crime.
lot of crime.
I'm getting there. I'm getting
A
there.
lot of crime.
A little backtrack. Jose agrees with that it is his son.
Right? It's his son, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He said history is his story.
Yes, 100%.
It's written by the winner. That's 100%.
Yes, it is. Only the victors are the ones who write it.
Oh yeah, what does real dad look like?
That is a good movie. Goodfellas. Have you ever seen Goodfellas?
Honestly,
Good.
I haven't seen it because
God,
it was
Goodfellas.
yeah, but
Oh my
it's around the same. It's newer,
It's
right?
a little newer.
What
It's
the
a little
hell?
newer,
Looks nothing like him.
but,
Nah, bro.
Buddy.
Wait, what are we
Nah,
doing?
bro. That's his
That's
father.
his real dad.
Nah, bro.
Quote unquote real dad.
Nah,
Little
fam.
chat, little chat.
Yo, chat, tell me real quick though.
That's
That
not-
look like his real
That's
dad.
not his dad, bro.
Bro.
Hell
They don't even
no.
have the same nose.
No, bro.
Yo.
No, they didn't now. They don't have anything.
That's-
Ask his dad. Is that your son? You probably. Gustavo.
For sure. For sure. I mean, it's
And he
his,
has more hair than him too.
it's his dad in the sense of like he raised
if he goes
him.
bald, if he
but-
goes bald, then okay, it's his dad. But if he doesn't go bald,
Nah.
Joey Castro had hair.
He has full head of hair. He ain't going
Hair.
bald. He's not
Exactly.
going
No,
bald.
but he's still young. Well, how old is he? 40 something.
That's a good question. I don't know
He
how old
looks
he is.
young.
He looks very
If
young.
he isn't, then this motherfucker
He should be in his 30s.
In his
Really?
30s?
Should be.
Damn,
Nah.
I was like, yo, we don't care.
For real, you're getting
What the hell?
52
He's
years
52?
old.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah, I might not take economy class from this guy.
Yo,
But
what's
if he tells
this-
me how to look good, I'll be like,
What?
what I gotta eat? I'll pay attention to.
No, this nigga's putting baby blood in his face.
That's what I'm saying. Adrenochrome all the way, bro. There's no way you're 52 years old.
What?
Motherfucker.
It's because they don't have all the preservatives that we do here. That's why RFK is gonna be part of the HHS. Heck yeah! All right, so go back to Biden. All right, so this guy the entire 4 years kept saying, "I'm not gonna pardon my son," but that's a lie because his son was getting investigated by I don't know what committee it was, where they had literally bank records of all the money that was coming in from China, from Kyrgyzstan, from Ukraine. He had a bunch of money coming in, and they have also phone calls of him talking about, oh, it's gonna go to the big guy. Who the fuck is the big guy? It's obviously his father.
God.
Yeah, right, sure. The money's gonna go to God, right?
God.
So, like, and then on top of that, what a coincidence that he just happens to pardon his son right before his son's gonna go to sentencing. They were gonna sentence his son for tax evasion.
Good job, father.
Yeah, for tax evasion and for having a gun, like what is it? He bought a gun when he wasn't allowed to buy a gun. I think he was already convicted, and when you're convicted, you can't buy a gun.
Yeah.
So he had both of those
He
already.
got arrested once already.
Yeah, multiple times he's been arrested.
Multiple times.
So yeah, he got kicked out of one of the
How
most.
old is he? How old is this guy?
I don't know, 40 something years old,
40 something.
50 something.
He,
But it's a fact. But it's not even that.
He
It's
would
not
have
even.
been safer in or is he sober or no? Are they still catching him?
He's dude. Who had the cocaine in the White House, bro?
Oh.
It was him. And the fact that nobody was able to figure that out. Are you kidding me? What do you mean you couldn't figure it out? There's cameras
Could've been
everywhere.
Biden. Could've been Biden.
Whatever. It's definitely one of
Honestly,
them.
could have been anybody.
Could have been anybody. Could have been.
Bro, it's definitely the
Oh,
crackhead.
all of them.
Or everybody.
It's
cocaine
yeah,
party.
coke. It's a cocaine administration.
Yeah.
So aside from the fact that he got pardoned right before the guy was gonna get sentenced, he got a blank 14-year pardon. Very specific.
14 years.
14-year
Why
pardon.
14 years. What do you mean? He can do what the fuck he wants in those 14
Because
years?
no. A pardon means it's a clean slate from all the years that you could have done a crime. And they decided to put 14 years.
So they clean everything that happened to him. Anything that
From
he,
2014
so his
on,
records are clean. So he can. Oh, so now he can get a job.
technically. Yeah, no, he can get a job.
All right, go get a job, sucker.
But what's interesting though is the fact that they pardoned him for 14 years proves that he was committing crime, because in 2014, which is when the pardon
You
starts,
have evidence.
yeah, they do. They have the bank records. But it's the fact that by him saying, "I'm gonna pardon my son for 14 years of a blank slate," you're initially saying that your son was guilty when he did the whole Burisma thing. So he started with Burisma, which is an energy company in
I get your
Ukraine.
point. You can, as a citizen here in America, that kind of bothers people. Like, yo, so because you're president, you can do this, knowing that your son, and you lied about it before. You were saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it," and then you did it. So if somebody no, not supposedly. We are. Equal.
Yeah,
Fuck that word.
yeah. I mean, we
equal.
are,
You don't need to know.
but not really, because this guy
No,
just got
obviously,
pardoned.
Not really. but
Not
I'm
really.
just saying, under the law, like you're saying, like under the law and God and whatever, we, whatever. So he gets to do this. So us being equal, if something like that happens, we can do the same shit. Oh, can you tell what I'm doing?
Oh, I was like,
Sorry.
why can you hear that?
Oh, okay. So what was that?
that under the law we're equal, but
Yeah,
by
we're
him
equal.
doing that, it makes us feel like we're not. Is that what you were gonna say?
Exactly, because if something like that, I'm not talking about partying. I'm talking about like
A
doing
crime.
a drug or a crime or whatever, getting caught, and you know, you're trying to be able to pardon me too. I mean, that was my mistake, and then like, oh no, 50 years in fucking jail for not for a murder. I'm talking about like a drug or whatever, shit like that. Then why not us? Even though if you would have said from the start, yes, I do want to take my son out because he's my son, you would have said some shit like that. Would have respected that. Point.
Exactly.
But if you're like trying to kiss ass and pander to the people, because even the people that voted for him will still be like, what? Hold on. Wait, I don't, yo, you know what I mean? Because it's morals to shit. If people are like, nah, I mean,
Yeah, it's a principle.
they'll be like, bro, tu estás quemado, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But if he, you know what I mean? If he,
Hold on. Sorry. For some reason your mic stopped.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Also, they haven't heard anything.
No, they were hearing you. Now it's good. Now I don't
Check
know.
mic 1 2 1
no,
2
you're
back.
good.
Oh, the production is on point over there. Production is on point.
That's the. But it's not even aside from
Last
that.
production.
Aside from the fact that like now we feel like it's not really equal. It's his excuse is he's my son. That's his excuse. That's not a legit excuse because you're the president. You're not just a father. You're the president
at
of the
that
United
point,
States.
yeah, you have to.
So that's
the law.
one, exactly.
The law's ahead.
And number two is, oh, he was being attacked by the justice system.
Being attacked.
I'm like, what? And what the hell were you doing to Trump this whole time?
So okay.
Like, what?
So
He said that the justice system was going after his son, and that's one of the reasons why he pardoned his son, aside from the fact that that's his son.
yeah.
And it's like, then what were you doing to Trump this whole time? Like, what? Trump was actually being attacked this whole time.
Yeah,
like, Trump, instead
he
of
has been,
campaigning,
yeah.
has been literally for 4 years going, like, trying to just escape from all the trial that he's been giving money away to New York, Georgia, everywhere where he has a case, he has to give money.
Oh yeah,
Trump.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
court is expensive.
Yeah.
If
Yes,
it were
of
if it
course.
were us, we would be in jail by now. But if you have
don't have the
money,
money. We don't have the money.
you can
Yeah.
fight it off.
Yeah.
So he's been literally fighting the system using his money, and they're trying to deplete him and suck him dry. And then so he's getting attacked by the system. But this other guy who's actually committed crimes, he gets pardoned, and then the excuse to pardon him is, oh, the system was attacking him. No. The system was not attacking him because he hasn't been going to court for 4 years like this other guy is.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon Trump.
So
If you're gonna
when
pardon
he says
Hunter,
that-
pardon Trump.
When he says that about, imagine he would have said that. I'm also gonna pardon Trump.
That would be legit.
Funny
Because
as
that
hell.
would be like, you know what? Fine. At least you're playing fair. You know, if you're
Yeah,
going to talk
right,
about the
like,
justice
that
system
happened.
being attacked,
You
okay,
believe-
play
you
fair.
You believe that would happen? Hell
No,
no.
of course not.
They're not.
He's going to pardon, watch, I'm predicting it here, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to pardon his brother, because his brother's also involved with the whole Ukraine scandal.
For real?
You can still hear it, by the way.
So you think they're?
He's gonna
pardon
pardon.
them?
He's gonna pardon Fauci probably, because Fauci has committed crimes against humanity.
Okay, do you
So
think
he's
they're
gonna.
pardon them? I don't believe that.
Dude, every president pardons.
yeah,
people.
yeah, you're right. I mean, Trump pardoned rappers and people, so that's kind of.
But you know what's crazy though? I actually looked up who's pardoned the most people versus Democrat or Republicans. Democrats have pardoned the most people. Okay, so if anybody wants to talk shit and say Donald Trump has pardoned whatever, Obama pardoned like 4,000 people.
Biden's gonna go out there and be like, "I pardon R. Kelly." And people like, "What the fuck?"
I pardoned Diddy. Can you imagine? Yo, that'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy.
Crazy. I'd be like, "Damn,
That's
he's
crazy.
Definitely, no one's gonna like him now, because what the fuck."
Yeah.
If people who like him start to like see something like that and see it normal, you'd be like, "Bro, you guys are like." You know, I don't pick sides. You know that. I don't go, oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. I see common sense and what works, what we need.
Republicans have more common sense, though. Just saying.
I don't know. 'Cause
Just putting that out
I
there.
got a lot of common sense. I think it's not a Republican thing. I think it's more of you, the way that you are. That's my mentality.
No. I mean, if you want
It's
to,
just maybe that those type of people go this way.
if you're gonna talk about policy, Republicans have common sense when it comes to policy.
Oh, I mean,
I'm not talking about like your personality or anything like that. I'm
Okay.
talking about policy.
policy shit. Okay,
Yeah,
policy
policy.
shit. Okay, when it comes to policy, give me an example. Give me one.
I'm gonna get controversial, but an example is they don't believe children should be taking hormone blockers.
Hormone bloggers. They
Like,
don't believe.
Yeah, like they
The
don't.
Republicans don't believe.
Republicans-
That. I believe the same shit.
Okay, then
I
well
believe
that
that's
makes
like
you
that's like a drug. Like
exactly.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a choice. If the
Yeah, but-
fucking
but
for
that's-
me,
but
the
it's a-
parent wants to do that, and
Yeah, no. Then you.
is that like abuse? Is that the way that they
Yeah,
see it? Like an abuse?
yes, it is abuse.
Like
'Cause
the kids don't
it's a
say, "Yeah, I
permanent-
want to take it." No,
it's a permanent. You're altering the kid's body permanently. Like,
it's a children.
we're actually we're not we weren't gonna hit that topic, but we're already there. There's actually a case right now. I talked about it on Instagram and TikTok. So check this out.
Wait, is this a different? Is this a subject that you have there written?
No, but we
This
just
is
brought
off
it up.
Topic. Okay,
Off
this is
topic.
Off topic. All right.
So right now in the Supreme Court, they are debating whether it's unconstitutional what Tennessee did with the whole hormone blockers. So Tennessee banned hormone blockers and transgender surgery and all that stuff. They banned it because they believe
What's he?
Tennessee.
Okay.
So because they believe that the purpose of the drug is not for what they're using it for, and it causes too much harm to kids long term. And there are a percentage of people that have regretted making that decision now that they're adults.
Yeah.
So they believe, even though there are some people that want it, there's a percentage that regret it. Therefore, we're going to make it in this state. The science says it will affect you long term. It is permanent. We don't want kids making permanent decisions. If you as a parent want to do that, you can move to a different state.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
like kind of like abortion. If you want to abort at 9 months, go to New York, go to California, go to Oregon, go to places that you're okay with do that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Not here.
It doesn't happen here. Yeah.
Exactly.
They don't allow it. Yeah.
So obviously there's always going to be people that are going to go against that. Yeah. And they took it all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court is now trying to figure out where do they stand on this topic.
Yeah.
So because I like law and I studied it for some time, I understand the lingo. So I heard the entire 3-hour argument on both sides. And what they're using is a law that was passed in 1967. I believe it's Loving v. Virginia, which is a law that passed in Virginia banning interracial marriage. So a black woman and a white man were not able to get married in Virginia in the 60s.
Okay.
So they passed a law banning it, just like Tennessee is banning this. And then they took it to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said, no, it's unconstitutional. You're not allowed to do that. So they're using that to justify how this is unconstitutional. But it's not the same thing. You're comparing drugs to minors as adults who have different races getting married. Not the same thing. How are you going to compare one to the other? But they're using that as a discrimination to try to get the Supreme Court to be in favor of them and say it's unconstitutional. I don't see the Supreme Court weighing in on their side because that's really like you're far reaching. How are you going to compare sex to race? But we'll figure out what the Supreme Court decides.
How can anyone answer that? How do you compare sex to race?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
That
doesn't make
sense.
Like they're saying, oh, you discriminate based off of sex because in Tennessee, if you're a guy, a 15-year-old guy, and you want to take testosterone to like get a thicker voice, they'll allow you to do that.
Yeah.
But if you're a girl and you want to take testosterone to get a thicker voice, you're like, no, because it's gonna alter you completely. It can make you infertile if you take too much.
They'll allow the guy, but not the
girl. Exactly, because of the purpose of the drug. Because it is more natural for a guy to take more testosterone than for a woman to take more testosterone.
So they don't. Are you saying that it's good that a woman can get that?
No, they shouldn't. Like I have testosterone, but I should not take more because that's gonna cause.
Only if you want to, like,
as an adult, but not as a kid. The whole thing is with kids. It's minors.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. A 15-year-old can take it. A guy,
15-year-old girl
cannot take
still
exactly because she's a girl.
Still teenager. And
exactly.
When she grows and gets older,
she wants to do it. She can do it.
Okay.
It's tailored. Only kids cannot do it.
But I was think that somebody around 15 or whatever is already thinking about what she or he likes. You know what I'm saying? I would think. But
still, they can't drink. That's a drug.
Yeah, but I mean, it alters you a lot.
Exactly.
It's like
and it doesn't even alter you permanently. Versus that drug will alter you. It's not reversible. It's a literal hormone, and it's a synthetic hormone on top of that.
I'm saying like that girl would want to choose. She already start feeling like, I want to be a man or whatever around that age. You get what I'm saying?
I mean,
at 15, she already knows if she likes a dude.
To be honest with you, I don't think so because I liked both for a very long time.
Okay.
So I'm in a position where I can definitely say at 15 you don't know what the hell you want. Still, at 18 you don't know what the hell you want. At 21 you still don't know what the hell you want.
If you don't know what you want by those age,
At 25 is when you start realizing, okay, I actually want like this for real.
Yeah.
At 25.
At 25,
Like, I think that's when it's like legit, like you're
I
solidified.
still don't know what. No,
Okay, well, you
No,
know,
I'm kidding,
that's
I'm
you're something special. But for the most part, on average,
No, I'm
25
joking,
years
I'm joking.
old, you know?
I see what's happening. I keep talking too close to the mic. It catches me from here, right?
Yeah.
It can, and the volume's all the way up too.
I mean, what do y'all think? I know it's a controversial topic as far as like, you know, can you give it to a
I
minor
gotta
or
talk
not?
like Mary. She talks very loud, fucking louder than me.
Dude, but it's natural.
Because I feel like if I get too loud, I'm gonna fuck this mic up. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking louder, and then I hear it vibrate here.
Paulita, hi
Good night,
Paulita.
my-
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining
Try
in.
touching it, the mic. Just
I know-
What is it?
don't try touching it.
Touching the top?
Yeah,
Oh.
just don't touch the mic.
Oh shit.
You can touch like the bottom, like to move it if you want.
So I mean, you
Oh,
guys,
here, here.
I know it's a touchy subject, and a lot of people don't want to weigh in on that. But like, I mean, you know, if you
On the-
disagree with me, go at it. You know, tell me why you disagree with me. I don't care. I like hearing other people's perspectives, especially if it contradicts mine. But yeah, like that right now is in court. So we are literally we are making history and living in it at the
Yeah,
same
there's
time.
a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening.
It's crazy. At least
Be-
for people that love history,
And
I'm
I
like,
think, and I think
right now.
you like history when it comes to like politics history. But
yeah,
there's a lot of other
and
things
yeah,
happening.
I mainly like law, like when laws change,
Okay.
and then history, like as far as like, you know, American history
Yeah.
and politics.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not a fan of like geopolitics or that stuff. Like,
What is geo?
like what's going on in like other countries.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like I'm not like a fan of that.
I kind of.
It's too much for me.
No, but you. I mean, you like. Have you ever seen like things that have happened in Japan or some shit like that?
Yeah. I like to see it. Like if you give me a documentary to know more
Yeah.
about it, like
The
yeah.
Hitler shit.
Yeah.
I watch shit like that, and I'm like, why am I so interested in knowing why did this guy do this shit, and who was he really? Like there was a human being that was crazy like that. And
He was supposed to be an artist, bro.
He was supposed to be an artist. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He was supposed to be an artist. It's crazy as fuck. He was
Crazy.
I'm like, motherfuckers, if you see an artist out there and you say no to them, be careful.
See,
Nah, man, I
careful.
don't want to buy your art.
he might be.
looking at you like,
he might be genocidal.
You just hurt my feelings. No, because an artist probably feels an artist feels like their art is part of them. You know what I mean?
It's their identity.
If they go, man, that just sucks. Imagine that. Like
I am so critical.
You're calling me. You saying it sucks.
Man,
I imagine what he did.
I'm so critical of people, like of myself, that if I see an art and I think it's ugly, I'll flat out tell you this is hideous.
No, I can't do that. You know
I'm
why?
so like-
You know why I can't do that? Because I mean, you gotta know what you're painting. You know what I mean? But if you
Right.
do it with that purpose, I believe that art is just you expressing yourself.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't. It's just like music. I can't tell you that music sucks. I can say I don't like that damn song, but sucks it doesn't, because music is an art. So I might not like it. I might be like, yo, I'm annoyed by this damn guitar or whatever the hell it is, and you might be like, yo, this is fire, and I'm over here like, I'm already.
Yeah, because it's
annoyed by the
objective.
noise or
It just
whatever.
it's. I'm sorry, not objective. It's subjective.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's based off of like the
art
individual person.
doesn't have art when it comes to like music, art, whatever. It doesn't have any boundaries. That's
No,
why
it
you
doesn't.
you can look at it and be like, bro, this person in their song or him is so explicit, bro. You don't have to listen to it. So I'm
Exactly.
always like, if you don't like it, you just don't like it. I don't like it because of the music, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to art or whatever, I don't like to criticize art or call it, oh, it sucks or it's super good. Just like when people say, who's the best singer or who's the best, there's no way you can
there's no-
say that, because
yeah.
there's a lot of good singers, a lot of good rappers, a lot of, like, who's top rapper? When they ask me who's your favorite, it's hard for me to be like, all right, this goes, but then after I'll be like, well, this guy's also like good at you know what I mean? And it's hard to like choose. So art is just like whatever
I'm definitely
you think.
the critique. I have no shame. If I think you suck, I will flat out tell you suck. I don't care. You should be able to take it. You're an artist. Like, take the feedback.
It
Take
depends. That's what I'm saying. It depends if if you can, like I said, you can tell when it sucks. If I'm over here playing the drums and it sounds like, and you're gonna be like, That's not art. I got to learn how to fucking
But there's people
hit
that are
them on
actually
beat.
talented.
Yeah, they're on another level that
You know?
that everyone likes. But there's music that I would listen to and I'm like, how do you like this shit? You know, how do you like this? But at the end of the day, I'm like, whatever. That's what they like. But there's music that I put right now, and you probably haven't heard it. I'm like, yo, this is fire. And maybe you'll be like, I like this shit too. And somebody else, I like this shit too. And there'll be a bigger, because it just sounds good. It's what people like.
Exactly.
A Bob Marley song starts playing, and a lot of people be like, oh shit.
You know what's crazy
what I
that you
mean?
brought that up? Out of nowhere, I started singing a Bob Marley song when I was in the car. I was like, where the hell is this coming from? I haven't heard Bob Marley
Which
in
one?
forever.
Which one? Do you remember?
Oh, please, don't you rock my
Oh yeah. That
boat.
was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, snap. You guys heard me sing? All right.
Try it again. Do it again. Karaoke.
No,
night,
don't freaking put me
Saturday.
on spot, bro. I like to sing, but don't put me on
Oh,
spot.
for real? We gotta do
Yeah.
karaoke. We gotta do karaoke.
Me and Laz like to sing. We
Talking about the killer?
Somo. Yeah, we're
What's
gonna talk
next
about the
one? What's
killer.
the next?
We're
what's
gonna
the-
talk about the hit. Oh my god, hold on. Before we talk about the killer, I was gonna talk about something else that has to do with the TikTok. Okay, so bring up
Okay.
the band thing that I was telling you earlier, and then we'll talk
The
about
what?
the
The what? Oh,
assassin.
the band.
So on TikTok, depending on the content, they will process the video and they will not put it on the grid. So
Yeah.
so I did a video on Instagram about the oral case. And all I said was, this is the argument for this people, this is the argument for this people. And then I ended with, I'm looking forward to the results of the Supreme Court. I didn't weigh in on who I preferred. I just said, I'm looking forward to the results.
That was in a video that you posted.
Yes, on Instagram.
You said that.
I said
you
that.
said it on the
Yeah. So I downloaded that video. I put it on TikTok. I had to drop it 3 times for TikTok to allow it on the feed.
Did it allow it at the end?
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
third time.
And you know what's crazy? Now you're shadow banned, and you probably, I don't know if you're getting reaches, but
No, I am getting reaches.
okay.
But it's
You had to
weird.
post it that many times?
I had to post it 3 times for them to allow it on the grid, and then they were blocking it for a couple minutes, so it didn't allow me to reach people until like 2 or 3 minutes of it being on the grid. Instagram isn't like that.
What?
To reach people. So like the minute you post it, literally Last has seen me. I drop and I just go like this to refresh, and you just see 1, 2, 10, 20, 50, 100, and then you just getting reaches like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
TikTok is crazy. But that specific video,
That's
I had
crazy.
to wait minutes to actually get reaches. So it was blocking the video from actually being seen from other people.
That's crazy, yeah.
And then I ended up getting followers from that. But
Okay.
it's
okay.
like,
also TikTok, that is growing.
Yeah.
People like that shit. People like
yeah,
that.
TikTok
People
is-
like political things, and then TikTok doesn't allow it. When they do allow it, it's like, oh shit. People who like it, are like, oh, crap. You know, there's probably more people on TikTok than on any other app right now. Like, you know
it's
what I mean?
growing. Yeah, it's growing.
Until
really
they
big.
ban it now, I think they're gonna ban it. So
I doubt it.
let's see. I hope they don't, because
Doubt
that they just banned a bunch of apps, like apps from their like streaming apps. They took them all off of Apple and Android. They took them off, so you can't go to those streaming apps. If there's somebody who likes to stream and little like other apps that they
Do you
people
know
stream
what
on,
apps
they took
we're
them off.
talking about?
Yeah, it's like micro bagels. I don't know. It's like
So I guess
those
it's
type of
like
apps.
ones that people don't really know. I don't know anything about those.
They're just streaming apps. They're
Okay.
just streaming apps. People go on there and they just chat, whatever. But whatever, they banned all of that. So I'm guessing that because of content of, I don't know what it is. It's probably either that or there has to be something bigger to it. Because look, they're trying to ban TikTok. They banned all these.
Yeah, but they're
streaming-
only trying to ban TikTok because the owners are Chinese.
Yeah.
That's literally why, which is discriminatory within itself.
So
you know.
that's why they're banning it?
Yeah, it's because the owners are Chinese and they believe that it's using spyware to spy on people.
But do you think that's the real thing, or is that?
I think
Or do you think it's
that's
because
bullshit.
people are getting paid?
No,
off of it?
I think it's just a way to get the social media platforms to get censored by the government.
But TikTok is censored already, because basically when you post something,
Exactly.
They ban
TikTok within itself already censors. They have a bully feature, bro. Do you understand that?
You can't. People who are streaming,
What?
if you're streaming on TikTok and you start talking like, "I'm gonna kick your ass," a lot, you have to be careful because the little monitor shit, whatever, it cuts your live.
It has
So,
a
you know
feature
what I mean?
for me to block comments if I think they're too mean. I'm like, bro, what is this for pussies? Like, what is this for, dude? I was like, no, take this shit off. I don't care.
What is a platform where it's not like that? You think Instagram,
Twitter.
Twitter.
X.
Okay.
X is
Okay.
like
So you can
super
be
like
you fucking bitch, whatever you want.
whatever you want, dude.
And they don't like on a
Whatever.
live video on a video.
Doesn't matter.
Because Instagram is kind of lean, like a little.
It's like
it
centered.
kinda lets-
It's like middle ground. It's not
Yeah,
TikTok,
because I've
but it's
seen
not
some
X.
fucking videos where the women are like showing their fucking tits.
Yeah,
and shit, you know what I mean?
It allows nudity.
Or showing exactly.
Yeah.
Or showing their ass or whatever. Like you know what I mean. I mean to an extent, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Instagram?
It allows nudity, but X is like full blown. Like you can watch porn there.
Like
Yeah, it's full blown.
full blown.
Full
wow.
blown. Whatever you want, you can go watch it there.
That's
As long as
crazy.
it's not like disgusting stuff like pedophilia and stuff like that. There's a
yeah.
line. There's a line. Don't cross
I
the
think
line.
that line is like everywhere. Should be.
Yeah,
should
exactly.
Be everywhere.
Well, except for Pornhub, and there's certain places
oh,
that
yeah,
there's no
you
line.
said that in Pornhub.
Yeah.
They have.
That's yeah.
But what? Okay, we can talk about that.
We'll
later.
talk about that.
So-
But
so
let's
yeah.
hit the freaking assassin guy. So okay, so I mean
Yes,
they're
let's
calling.
hit him. Pun intended.
Well, no, there's no
He
no
was a
hitting.
hitman.
There
That
will be
guy-
no hitting. There will be no hitting. I don't.
So what do we? Oh yeah, let them know what we're about to talk about.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about how the CEO got assassinated. They don't want to call it that. I'm gonna call it that. It was definitely a hit to me, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. I'm not. I'm just saying. That's what I believe. I believe it
This
was.
is our
Opinion.
Opinion.
Yeah.
This is for entertainment purposes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But so the guy always has security, and this time around he didn't have any security. This was at 6 something in the morning in Manhattan in New York, and the guy literally was waiting for him and came from the back and shot him. I can't put the video because it's violent and YouTube won't allow it. But right now they're offering $50,000 if you find this guy.
Yo, let's go find this guy right now, bro.
$50,000,
Let's
and
go.
I think they caught him. They said they caught him.
They caught him already?
Find out, but I heard someone say they caught him. Maybe it's just
Find
people
out.
talking shit. You know how it is. I work with people that sometimes they just be like, oh, they caught him. So, oh no, it was my barber yesterday. I'm sorry. My barber yesterday was like, oh yeah, they caught the guy because I started
They
talking
caught
about
him.
him.
They caught
Oh, yeah,
him?
there you go.
Oh
Got him.
snap! They caught him. Breaking news!
Breaking news.
They
right
caught
here.
this guy.
That's the freaking.
The ad. Gotta love ads.
Oh yeah, get paid.
They caught him. Where'd they catch him?
Hold on. All these fucking ads don't go away. You
They
know?
caught. They caught. They caught him at fucking.
Police released 2 new photos Saturday of a man they believe fatally shot the CEO Brian Thompson, marketing the latest
They
development.
believe.
They believe to be him. You see, well, his eyes. I mean, why is he wearing a mask? Why can't we see his face?
All right, so wait. Where the mask? No, I think that's when they caught him.
That's without the mask.
I mean, with a mask, who can freaking tell? You know, could be anybody.
Yeah, I
You,
mean,
you know why he put his mask down, right? The
why?
whole situation. That's like at a coffee place or Starbucks. I don't know what it was. And he's flirting with a girl. He's flirting with a chick, and I guess the chick told him like, "Oh, let me see your face." And he puts his face mask quickly down, smiles and everything, and puts it back on. So there you go. He got caught.
Was that this picture?
That's that picture. That's a video. He like showed her his face to show him like
Right, yeah. When
he
you're
smiles and
smiling.
everything. You see, he smiles. That's
This
what they're
guy-
saying, but I believe it. I
This-
believe that he really probably. The only way a man will fucking get all like
For a woman.
subdued and shit is for a woman.
Yeah.
Definitely in a moment, she probably was like, "Oh shit, let me see your face." He wasn't gonna be like, no. At that moment, he's like, "Damn, they look pretty." Look at me, he smiles and everything. Yeah, puts it back.
Like,
But gets caught after that.
it was just obvious though, because you can tell the guy knew what he was doing. The gun jammed, and he was able to like fix it and continue. It was like 6 or 7 rounds
Yeah.
that he gave to the guy in the back.
Yep.
So
Wait. He gave who? Oh, he
in
gave
the
that
back,
guy. I
yeah,
thought he- alright.
it was on the backside.
They
The
shot
guy
somebody else
didn't
over
turn
there.
around at all. He was all shot. in the
Yeah,
back.
right. He got shot. See, okay, so I went deep rabbit hole type of shit because I'm like, bro, doesn't look, and this is my predictions and my opinions and whatever the fuck. This isn't like facts. It's just what I think because our land is crazy. Anything can happen, and we're like, oh, some random guy who got pissed off because he denied claims
Yeah,
and went over
nah,
there
bro.
and shot him in the back. Yeah, you
No.
can get pissed off and just continue to be yourself. You can be
Exactly.
like, oh, fucking asshole. What a,
Just
what
get
a
a-
dick.
get
What,
another
this guy
insurance
treats me-
company.
You just exactly do something else.
know?
That was something in between them.
Yeah, that was like a
Big pharma, baby.
Yeah,
you
that
know what
was
I
like
mean?
some-
Big pharma.
yeah.
And then they. I believe the guy was starting to talk. He probably started feeling bad, like, oh shit, because he was supposed to go to a court. I think.
We're talking
What am I
about the
talking
CEO.
Yeah, wasn't he supposed to go to court or some shit like that?
He was supposed to go to a conference. CEO
No, I think he was
United
leaving.
Healthcare.
He was leaving the conference, but he was supposed to go to something that happened between some other shit.
Because of United Healthcare, there was like some claims or
Yeah,
whatever.
so he was gonna go to court and had to like talk for that shit. But that day he was going to a conference. Or he left the conference, and that guy caught him, or didn't catch him. That was all set up,
Right.
That was a setup. The guy, for my opinion or my whatever, what I think is that was a setup because of the way it happened. You know what I mean? The way it happened, like that wasn't normal. That wasn't a normal like. Whoever wanted to kill him just showed up there, driven there, and shot him with no fucking silencer. Like, so why a silencer? Some lady saw him, but that's what he carries, silencers. Nobody hears him. Only that lady, and he leaves.
Amateurs
So dark.
don't carry that around.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, this
An
guy
amateur would have just popped them
exactly.
and correl.
This guy knew exactly what he was doing,
The gun jammed, and
and he still knew how to.
like
Yeah,
in a second, like one of those people who when they put the little beep,
Yeah.
beep, and they do.
this guy
That's
was
what
a
he looked like.
this guy was a pro.
This guy
Like
was good.
that's why go back to the mobster. That's some mobster shit. Like
Mobster
when
shit.
mobsters would go and kill each other and send hitmans to kill each other. That's exactly what that looked
It
like.
all transformed. All that mafia shit. It used to be that way.
Yeah,
it
it-
got bigger.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it became
just became more
corporatized
corporate,
and
yeah.
legalized.
And they always use ties. What a coincidence! They always,
Yeah,
you know
that
what I
never
mean?
that hasn't changed. The tire never left. It stayed because it's business at the end of the day.
Business, and that's what they do. That's what they did. They did business. Mobsters did business, not crimes.
Yeah,
All their shit was
it was crime to the
to
government.
the government,
business
but
to
for them
them.
it was business. It was
Yeah.
like, we need to bring this. We need to extort these companies and let them know we're their protection, and then take their money. Kind of what the government does, right? Our
Yep.
government, our sweet little government, does shit like that.
I don't know about sweet. I don't know about little or sweet, but
Nah, this is a way of calling it cute. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's
To make
like,
it
'cause
nice. You know what I
definitely
mean?
not little.
Very
It's
nice.
ginormous. And people still
stomping on the little guys.
yeah, and people still think that we should continue making it bigger, which is mind-boggling to me. So speaking of little governments, so Ukraine, a lot of people really believed that Ukraine was
little
gonna win.
government. You say?
I mean, it is a
And you
little.
bring up
If
Ukraine.
you really think about Ukraine, Ukraine's a little tiny, little shitty country compared to Russia next
Oh,
door. That's a
yeah,
humongous
right,
country.
Right.
So
right.
like,
That's why we gotta help them.
yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That's the excuse they're giving. We have to help them because they're a little tiny country. So we have to help them, little tiny. All right, so I was giving this argument last time, and I'm gonna give it again to get your perspective because everybody has their perspective. All right, so when Clinton came in, right,
Okay.
he told Ukraine, "Give us your guns, your nuclear weapons."
He told Ukraine that.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
and we will protect you. You're not gonna be a part of NATO, but you will have our protection. You want to fact check me, guys? Anybody who knows more about this than I'm
I'm a fact checker right now. Hold
This
on.
is literally me just going off of memory here, but from my understanding, off of memory, Clinton was the president who told Ukraine, "Yo, give me your nuclear weapons, and we will protect you. You're not gonna be a part of NATO because you can't. You're right next to Russia, but we will protect you."
Yeah.
So Ukraine said, "Okay, Daddy," and gave their weapons away, which was stupid.
Okay, Daddy.
Why would you do that? That's retarded. But whatever. They decided to do that. Okay.
Oh shit.
When Obama came in,
Yeah.
what a coincidence that the Ukrainian government changed. And the Ukrainian people believe, of course. I know that much.
Oh, you looked it up. Okay.
But I wanted to
So
know.
if you guys want to fact check now, go ahead.
Saying he regrets it.
Who regrets it?
Clinton said he regretted it.
Yeah.
You regret what?
He
You re-
regrets a lot of stuff, like
What did
having
he regret?
what he
Ukraine
did
to get
persuade.
all nuclear
Yeah, he should regret it. He's an idiot. But whatever. So Okay, so the Ukrainian people believed that they were going through a revolution at the time that Obama was president, president during his first term,
Using water.
and definitely not that. That's
Water,
very
water.
strong juice.
It's a very, very strong juice, but yeah, you need to hydrate. You always gotta stay hydrated, and there you go. You gotta, what is that? H2O, not the. That's just
Good
H2O.
stuff. That's the one that doesn't have fluoride. So, okay. So when Obama came in first term, that's when their government, there was like a coup, even though they don't want to claim that there was a coup. There was a coup, and they had a revolution, just like Cuba. And then the revolution became a more democratic country that Obama was obviously in favor for. Okay. So a lot of people that were against that believe that Obama's administration had a lot to do with the influence that happened in Ukraine at the time.
Okay.
So at the same time that happened, Russia decided, okay, these people are going through a whole leadership change that's threatening to me. This is my perspective, okay, guys? Again, my understanding of history. And then Russia said, I'm taking over Crimea. Crimea was a little tiny part of Ukraine that's attached to the water, which is it's good for trade.
Okay.
So that was a power move for him. Like, okay, these people want to have like a leadership change. I don't know how that's going to be good for me. While they're trying to figure this shit out, I'm taking this land real quick.
Yeah.
So he took land, and he also took part of Georgia, a country over there that I don't really know where the hell it is, but yeah, Georgia.
Somewhere over there.
So
We
that was already
Google that.
that was already a power move. So he takes Crimea, and everybody's like, when he took Crimea, I was studying politics at the time. I was studying Russian politics at the time. So everybody was like, oh my God, how could he have done that? Blah, 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 whatever. So we're looking at it through the American lens that he stole land from the Ukrainians. Okay. Even though that was part of Russia a long, long, long time ago, just like Ukraine, everything else. Because remember, Russia was like a humongous freaking empire. So whatever. Fast forward.
It was, you said.
Yeah, it was. It's no longer what it used to be, but he's trying to get it back.
Still there. I mean, still he's
It's
like
still.
that.
I mean, it has the biggest nuclear weapons is Russia. It's Russia, and then it's
That's
us.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. So that's why Clinton at the time believed if we remove the nuclear weapons from Ukraine, that's gonna destabilize Russia. Whatever.
That's what Bill.
That's his administration thought. That by taking away the weapons from Ukraine, because they also had nuclear weapons,
will make Russia.
Like, it will destabilize Russia from, like, going into attack mode.
Russia is
Build the nuclear
big dog.
weapons. Exactly.
They like to be like, yo.
Exactly.
We ride bears, not horses. That type of people.
Literally. I don't understand how you could have thought that. But hey, whatever. That was their argument.
Their government is like very...
So, fast forward now, right, to now. Biden comes into office, and literally the first month, Kamala goes to Ukraine, has a legit conversation with Zelensky about God knows what. Nobody knows what that conversation was about because it was closed doors. No press was there. We don't know what the conversation was about.
Soki. That's what it was.
A week later, Russia invades Ukraine. Literally.
A week later.
Like a week later. Or days later. Like it was nothing. Russia invades Ukraine. So I'm seeing in the perspective of you were threatened by whatever was going on. Because if you're, go back to history. If you know America's backing up Ukraine because they took away their nuclear weapons, that's already a threat to you.
Now.
Right?
You're like, oh, America is...
Exactly.
The United States is over here?
Exactly. And now America...
They don't like America? Like,
exactly.
They don't like the United States,
so it's threatening, so he invades Ukraine as like showing his like alphaness or whatever.
No, we don't allow you over here.
Exactly.
Shit,
So, and then on top of that, Ukraine has been trying to get to be a part of NATO. And there was a verbal agreement between the United States, Russia, and Ukraine that was not going to happen. That Ukraine can never be a part of NATO because it is right there to Russia. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, if you say this now to somebody that's pro-Ukraine war, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're following Russian propaganda. You're a Russian spy or whatever." Like, that's the argument they want to make, and it's like, no, dude, it's just hello. Think of it in a logical sense. Go back into history. Like, if you were in that country and you were him,
Yeah.
what would you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if it's the same thing I told this guy Cameron. God bless you. You're awesome. I don't agree with most of the things he says, but I love the way he speaks and how passionate he is, and he serves the country. So God bless to him. So I told him, how would you feel if China said, all right, I'm going to set up shop in Mexico? What are you going to do as a president? You're going to freaking invade Mexico because China's an adversary.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. If you really think about it, like, if
So
we're...
you're saying that if China does that, America would invade Mexico and tell them,
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Okay, and tell them, like,
You're not supposed
get
to
them
be
out of here.
Yeah, like, in fact,
Yeah.
Mexico knows that America does not like that Mexico is doing business with China, so Mexico is now putting tariffs on China to make
Mexico doesn't like that America.
USA does not like that Mexico is doing business with China.
With China. Oh, United States doesn't like them.
Yeah, because so China has tariffs, which are like, it's a tax.
Yeah.
That the USA put on them because to make some money out of them, because they're making a fuck ton of money out of us.
Yeah.
So to avoid the tariffs, they're going around the tariffs and they're doing business with Mexico. And because we're like, oh,
Wow.
so you're gonna do that, we gave Mexico problems, and Mexico was like, all right, China, you're giving me problems with this guy, and this guy's bigger than me. I'm gonna have to tax you.
Yeah, yeah.
That way USA is happy
Not
with
only
me.
is it bigger, but they know that the United States helps them in a lot of things.
In a lot of ways.
That we don't even know. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Things that we don't even know.
Exactly.
Like, oh, right now, I think Trump said, oh, we're going to go, which I think is like his way of going to war, is, oh, we're going to go to war against the cartels. That's his way of going to war, is going against the Mexican cartel. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and he's not really gonna go to war. He just likes to say that to scare.
But there's
the
people out there
president
who are
over
like
there.
Navy SEALs and shit like that to believe.
Oh no,
if
they
go,
want to go to war. Those Navy SEAL people want
Yeah,
that.
no, I don't know if they want to. They're like retired. They're just saying
Yeah,
that
but
if this man is saying
Those people
that,
love that shit.
But he says if they do, he goes, if I was one of them, one of those cartels, I would just retire, because you're about to go against the American army, the United States Army. They're about to send like Navy SEALs over there that are like, America, you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, like those type of Navy SEAls.
Yeah,
you know, they're
dude.
about to go over there, and if they have to, they're like, these people have been fucking up our country. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then they paint them out, so like, retire if you see this happening. But whatever, I feel like that's Trump's way of going to war in a way, because that's still war.
Yeah.
No matter what, you're about to go against
But
people.
you're going to
who have
war
guns.
with people that literally have hurt your country.
Oh yeah,
directly.
yeah. But that's
You
what
know?
every war they say. They put that in their head. Oh, it's been hurting your country. So
Yeah, but
we
not
do it.
really in the sense of like.
I'm just saying,
you
that's
know,
the point.
That's
That's the
like
point at the end of the
Ukraine. Like, what has Ukraine done? Like,
I
how
don't
you
That's-
know?
That's not even our war. We're just
Or
helping
Afghanistan,
them, I guess. I don't know.
or Iraq, or Syria. Like, these are all like wars that we didn't have to get involved. We just chose to get involved with them because our leadership said it's good for America to spread democracy around the world.
That's what they said. Yep.
Like, that's not our problem. If they don't want to be democratic, that's their problem, not our problem. Let them figure it out. Like, you can't force somebody to believe what you believe in.
Where's the chat at? I'm trying to get to your chat, bro. How do I get to the chat again?
I mean, you guys let me know what y'all think, but you know, of course, it's my perspective. For what application? TikTok. Yes, TikTok. Check this one out. She's 100% correct.
That's my brother. Yo, JT.
Yo, J Tor. Is it JT? JT.
J Torres.
J Tor. I'm 100% correct on what? I need you to be more specific, bro.
Yeah. What do we? No. Yeah. The thing is, you have to say because
I
she's not
appreciate
checking
you
the
though.
chat. She doesn't know when you said that.
Yeah, like I'm checking it, but I'm not period. You get democracy. You get democracy. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Jose. What do you get democracy?
Babe,
Oh no, he's talking about
I don't think you can put that.
America.
Yeah, like please don't put that. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, please.
No,
Please.
that one. Those are the motherfuckers.
Bro,
are cool.
YouTube will copyright
Oh,
anything.
maybe YouTube, but
YouTube will
not
copyright
them.
anything.
But that artist, I don't think they give a shit. That's all the people from
Yeah,
South Park.
they
who
won't
are
care,
sweet
but
people.
YouTube is like, you can't put this. It's not yours. Oh, Ukraine versus Russia.
He was also talking
You
about
get
how you
democracy.
said that you get democracy. You get democracy.
Yeah, there
Because
you
you're
go.
saying that America went out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
you know
literally.
who should come here one day? My brother.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It'll be cool if he'll come because he knows a lot. He's not.
Cool.
You know how I like to like fuck around. No, he likes to actually dig in to it,
Cool.
and he'll give you some good.
Yeah,
perspective.
bro. JT, if you're down, let me know, and
Yeah.
we can
Just smoke it
have a
up.
conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it like look, for example, the president of Mexico, which is a woman, Mexico, why would you do that?
Hey.
I don't care. You shouldn't be allowing women to be in power. Anyway, at least in that type of power. Anything else works, just not there. So this woman, she's smart enough to.
Right, so a woman could be in power.
Hold
Come
on, bro.
now.
Let me finish. She's smart enough to realize that don't try a president who's serious.
Yeah.
So Trump literally told her, "I will tax the shit out of you if you continue to allow the immigrant caravans to come in." Because there's a huge caravan coming in because the border's gonna get closed. Now he's coming in again, so they're trying to get in before the border closes.
Yeah.
And she was going to allow that to happen, and he's like, "I dare you to allow them to come in. I dare you." So she was like, "All right, he's not Biden. I'm gonna listen to him."
So she stopped
She
him.
stopped it. She
Okay.
stopped it.
Yeah.
What does that prove? It proves that the Mexicans could have stopped it a long last time ago when Biden was in power, but because the president didn't give a shit, they were like, "Why should we give a shit if he doesn't give a shit?"
Yeah.
That's why you have to have like somebody with balls and
Yeah.
who knows how to
So
use them.
You think also the way because you're saying that he stopped them from coming and or whatever. You think that also him saying we'll go to war versus these cartels. You think that they're gonna be like, yo, chill, let's stop, or at least Mexico, the government there is gonna be like, we're gonna have to do it because if they come in here, they're gonna see other corrupt shit because they don't just show up in there like get guns. They're gonna be like trying to get into the data.
I don't
kind of
think-
like what happened with what you know about the Pablo Escobar, like how they had to. They weren't America. The CIA wasn't allowed to go to Colombia, but there was some things that they happened and stuff that.
Yeah,
then
you,
after they're
you have
allowed.
to have probable cause to just
Exactly.
do that. But I don't
They had to
think
get like evidence. It was crazy. It was
I
crazy.
don't think that he's going to actually send troops over there.
Right.
I don't think he's gonna do that because that's literally like you have to literally declare war.
It's like a threat in a way.
It's just a threat. Everything with him is threat. Everything. There's no like actual. It's like I don't know if you know about Theodore Roosevelt. Carry the big stick. I don't know if
Yeah.
you know about that.
Yeah.
It's all about. It's just like to get you to take me seriously. Like don't try me because I will fuck you up. Don't try me. And I don't know how the cartels are gonna maneuver it. It's gonna make it harder for them to obviously do business if the border is closed. So they're gonna probably try other ways. For all you know, there's cartels already in the country doing whatever they're doing. Because obviously,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So the goal is to find
Those-
those people.
Those
That's
type
the
of
goal.
people, they don't look. Listen, you can be like, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna close this. We're gonna put this. They're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna do something else too. You always have to think of that. Like, and when the guy said, oh, they should retire, I'm like, do you think those people are scared of that? No, I don't give a shit. They're like, go ahead, bring out your Navy. They don't give a shit about that because they themselves think we can take them, or we'll continue to do something. We'll continue to do it another way.
Exactly.
There's always another way of anything, evil
Yeah.
and good. You know what I mean?
I mean, they have tunnels.
They just have to have, huh?
They have tunnels.
Exactly. They have tunnels.
So-
They have planes. They got submarines.
Well,
they
planes
got,
and water, they
got,
can't.
They got people who are probably on this side
Yeah.
working for them
Yeah,
because
for sure. For sure.
paychecks, when they get their paychecks, like, fuck this, I'm still living like a fucking bum. You know what I mean? And they're working for the government here, and they're like, shit. And they go, look, you want to have your family over here? Look, I can give you this. And they'll be, all right. There's a lot of corruption in everything. And we can sit here and be like, but they're going to stop on my Trump. I want Trump to stop. I don't believe that, or I believe, or I hope that he can do something to stop the evil, right?
He's not
But-
going to stop everything in 4 years.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Impossible.
No. Wait, what'd you say?
Impossible.
No, exactly. Impossible.
Exactly. And
But
even
the goal
after,
is not to stop it in
there's gonna
4
be another
years.
president. There's gonna
Exactly.
be somebody else.
The goal is to have the same messaging no matter what president it is.
It's like you keep your house. Your house is safe every day, but you always want to keep it safe, even knowing that you're
Exactly.
safe. So that's what I'm saying. Like for that type of stuff, You just have to always, even though they're gonna go through, like you said, you put a fence, they're gonna go under, they're gonna go over it. There's just always something to try to stop them.
Exactly, just
or let them know, like, it doesn't matter, you try, but we're gonna stop it. So you can't just be like, doors open.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
And
you
it's
gotta
not
kind of
just-
have
and it's
like
just-
somebody pointing that gun at you, like,
And
you
people-
can cross if you want.
People
You know
think
what I mean?
it's just him. Like people don't realize it's straight up messaging. If you have if the leaders that follow Trump are gonna continue the same message, like secure the border, protect Americans, America first, and just their approach might be a little different, but it's the same message, the same vision. That's what matters.
Yeah, honestly, as you know, I believe everybody who lives in this land, in this country, should put, when it comes to politics and policies or whatever, America first.
Yep.
Even if you're like, wow, we're bullies, you're like, I hope they're not being bullies, but in a way, if you're not, there's countries out there that don't give a shit about that. Even if you think, oh no, they're not, no, man. There's countries out there that, there's always been countries trying to take over other countries.
Yeah, of course.
So why would anything change? Time wouldn't change that, because they want sources. Things start to run
It's
out.
all about resources.
It's all about resources.
Yeah.
That's how. That's what happened.
Location.
Yo, that's what happened. That's why people started to fucking leave, because they're like, bro, we're running out of fucking food. We're running out of cows. We're running out of this.
Yeah.
We're running out of land. I don't even
Exactly.
know whatever it was.
Yeah.
So people
Taxes
started to-
also was a thing.
So they exactly
Fled
people
for
were in
taxes.
kingdoms like, yo, get the fuck out of here. And a
No
group-
more monarchies.
A group of people were like, let's get the fuck out, and they leave
Yeah.
and leave the kingdom, and they'll be like, whatever. This guy says he knows what he's doing. They all followed that fucker. Maybe they died 8 years later. They're like, bro, this fucker fucked us up, and they died. But another king that was born in there, I'm just saying king, but
Another leader.
better said, he would walk out and be like, we can hit the fuck, and then that guy actually was succeeded.
Exactly.
And he made his own kingdom. Then that shit got corrupted, and
And then we continue. Yeah, exactly.
Continue. And I believe we've been on Earth as long as fuck.
Yeah, for a long
Earth,
time.
we just like there was another type of human beings, and we died and
We
developed.
probably reset.
Yeah, or we reset like the ancient shit. Like I believe all that ancient shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like I believe we were here way before with
Yeah,
a
bro.
lot of technology,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
shit happened.
And then there was a flood or
Couple
something.
people survived.
Something happening. Something happened. Your brother said peace through strength. Exactly. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Reagan was 100% on point on that. But yeah, like I honestly, I mean, just to go back to the whole assassination guy, I think that was also like a message to
The
like.
assassination shit. Yeah.
That was a message.
That's funny how we went like whoop, like straight
And
up
super
some
like
other way.
on the back. We did.
But this is how we do
did
it.
the weave.
We did the
You heard that? The weave.
Yeah, the weave.
The weave.
No,
We did the weave.
I did the weave.
People think I'm going off topic, but then I bring it
But
back
that's how
around.
you're supposed to do it, though. I'm not gonna lie. When he said that shit, I'm like,
Yo, that makes
is
sense.
a conversation, because definitely on a podcast, definitely
Exactly.
when you're trying to give all the information out. So yeah, he's gonna have to weave and then be like, all right, the topic was this.
So I'm gonna
this
bring
is
it
the
back.
point that I was, and you're gonna, anybody who's listening is gonna be entertained.
Exactly.
And be like, all right, that wasn't boring. If you stick to the same shit, they'll be like,
Yeah, because
Where
you're
are we
taking
going?
them.
Like, you know?
You're taking them on a journey,
Yeah.
and then you finally bring them right back.
Back
And,
to
yo,
the
this guy
fucking-
came back to the same spot.
yeah, that's
what?
what you have to do.
Yeah.
You have to do.
Crazy.
So yeah, the assassination with that dude.
That
I
was
think
a message, bro.
That was a message or a hit.
Well, it was definitely a hit, obviously, but the
I mean,
hit
yeah.
was a message.
The hit was a
It was a message. Like, yo, all you other CEO motherfuckers, y'all better buff up with your security.
Y'all shut the fuck up when we talking about, like, I don't know. That's some
That
crazy
was a
shit.
crazy
But that's
shit.
also a bad move.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the shit that they're saying is like, oh, because he declined, he denies a lot
claims.
of. Yo,
Oh my
that's a-
god, yo, there was a guy on my TikTok. That's the guy that I said I talked about the assassination, right? And I
Yeah.
said that there's a lot of liberals that are like super happy that this guy died. I'm like, bro, what's
Right.
wrong with you guys?
I
Like,
don't, well,
like, what's wrong?
I'm not a liberal or not, but I feel like shit like that happens when you have bad karma.
yeah, but still, like, you shouldn't be like,
Even-
yeah, he
No,
died.
no,
Oh my
yeah,
god, like, what's
like
wrong
I said,
with
I
you?
don't agree with death of a human.
Right, like
But
no matter how
maybe you
bad,
kick the fucking shit out of him
Yeah.
and then be like, you stupid motherfucker, never do it again, and then you walk away. I don't know, but murder? Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy has kids, family,
exactly
grandma, mom,
right. If
dog,
you have
I
to,
don't know.
but people are so focused on, oh no, he's a corporate whatever.
If
and
he was Fidel Castro, Hitler, I'd be like, yeah,
Exactly.
fucking chop his head off, make picadillo, or sell tacos. I don't know, but like I wasn't like, I mean, but that's what happened. Bad karma.
Bro, there was a guy.
I believe that. I don't think it was right, but shit happens. Bro.
I mean, it was definitely not right, but
you know what I'm saying?
the way he went down was not right either. So it's just, two wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, sometimes I feel like shit like that has to happen though.
Like, nah,
To
bro.
take all
fuck
these
that.
people who think they're God, because that's a power.
Just take him to court, bro. Take him to court. We live in a freaking
Savagely
order of
life.
law.
No, that's why I said sometimes shit like that has to happen because there's people who have money and get away with shit.
But they're not gonna get away with it. Now they're scared.
He's not gonna get away. Exactly.
Now
He's not gonna get away with it because he's fucking 6
yeah,
feet down.
but,
You know what
and
I
how
mean?
many other CEOs are like that? Like, that's, to me, it's just so savage. Like, bro, we live in a
Like I
civilized
said,
country.
sometimes I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying sometimes shit like and the other guy's gonna get his part. He got caught, so he's gonna get his part now. Life happens like that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be walking around and someone be like, yo, for I don't know, for eating, for some stupid shit. I don't even do none of that.
For all you know.
For the AC you didn't put refrigerant in.
But for all you
and
know,
murder me. You know what I'm saying?
By you murdering this person, you probably blocked a bunch of information that could have came out if you would have taken the guy to court, and all that would have came out in court, and
So
we would
this
have
was
all
a
been like,
hit.
"Oh shit!" You know,
This was a hit. But I feel like the
do you
person
understand
who killed him.
you understand
I feel
what
like
I'm
the
saying?
person who killed him. The person. Sorry, I cut you off. But the person who killed him, if it wasn't a hit,
It was
he didn't
definitely
give
a
a
hit.
shit because he felt like if
Well,
it
he got
wasn't a hit,
paid.
listen, if it wasn't a hit, then he feels like
it was justified.
he's gonna exactly
Yes,
that.
I get that.
And that he has money, he'll get away with it. So he's like, but you know how he's not gonna get away with these bullets, and he goes over and he shoots them. You know what I mean? He's not gonna get
These
away.
bullets aren't
Even
gonna
when
get
his damn gun jammed and he shot him once, maybe he would survive. Motherfucker fixed that shit. It wasn't some random person. It was some guy who knew what he was doing. He was
Yeah,
like,
for
clack,
sure.
clack,
Bro,
spit
there
on
was-
it. And he was
Bro, there was a
Shot
guy
that
on
fucker in the-
TikTok. There was a freaking guy on TikTok who literally was like, "I send my claim condolences."
Oh, they got
and it got
denied. Yeah, I saw
I
it.
was like, "Oh my god, that's terrible." I shouldn't laugh about that, but that was funny.
Yeah,
that was
a
a funny joke.
It isn't funny because
It's not funny because it's
that
murder.
situation and
But it's funny because it was jokes are supposed to be dark.
Yeah.
And the darker the joke, the funnier it is. Unfortunately,
Sorry, you guys, if
that's just
anybody
how it
got
is.
offended by jokes, but
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
damn.
But like, I don't know. Like, I understand where people are coming from in the sense of like, oh, like he was in an industry that's evil and blah blah blah, and I get it. But at the same time, like,
okay,
it's not the
you have a
vibe.
question. I think Jose put. He said scroll up a little bit for realpolitik. Henry Kissinger. It's his opinion. Opinion on the realpolitik, right? That's what it means. Do you see it?
Yeah, America has to insert war violence along with diplomacy to ensure it remains a superpower as they are doing in Ukraine. Oh, that's your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. Like, yeah, but no. No, definitely not. Not if it doesn't benefit Americans, and the Ukrainian war has not benefited us at all. Like, we've literally given money that we don't have
unless
away.
they're gonna give us houses over there.
But yeah, they're not.
They're gonna
Everything's
send
gonna be done. You know who's gonna get houses? BlackRock. You're not gonna get shit. All right. BlackRock is gonna own
I
Ukraine.
forgot where I saw that. in
So
a
it doesn't benefit.
movie.
If it doesn't benefit Americans, which war does not benefit Americans. Even when 9/11 happened and we went to war, did that benefit us? No, it didn't. We killed a bunch of our people. So war in general doesn't benefit us
Never
at all. It
never.
never. I mean,
Unless they're invading
you know
us.
who it's benefiting? It's benefiting Boeing. It's benefiting the military contractors, the military industrial complex. Them motherfuckers are getting benefited. We're not. We're getting slaughtered.
Our friends that are in the military and stuff like that kind of need that shit, right?
No, they don't. They don't want to get killed.
No,
if you tell
I'm
a
not talking
soldier,
about that. I'm talking about like, all right, so we need protection. Our land needs soldiers, right? Because you don't want to be like, oh, it's like having a gold in your house and your doors are open and you have nothing there to tell people. If you want to rob, there's motherfucker. If you don't have anything and they go, I can rob, no one's gonna stop me. But if you have some 6 guys there with some rifles hanging out, yeah, you can come in, just don't steal shit. You know what I'm saying? You come in with a mindset of, okay, be careful.
yeah, but it's different.
I'm not gonna steal
your
shit.
land. We're
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about
We need it.
somebody
We need
else's
that.
land.
Oh,
but
okay.
he's talking about putting our military in other countries, and I don't agree with that unless they're gonna pay for it. If you're gonna pay for it,
It's
if you want
protection.
our
Some mafia
protection,
shit.
exactly,
But
we
I
are the
believe
mafia.
they do They do. Huh?
They don't. No, they
No,
don't.
they don't pay. They pay a different way. Like
No,
you
they
said,
don't.
BlackRock.
BlackRock doesn't pay anything. They don't pay taxes.
I'm saying like they don't pay us. They pay them. You get what I'm saying?
Who pays them?
Like not money. Like they. All right. So you're saying that they don't pay us. Like okay, we put our military there. They
For
don't
free.
pay us. They don't pay our land. They don't pay us to be like, all right, we're gonna put more money in the United States. But they do let, like you said, BlackRock will have houses there.
How is
and
that
property.
benefiting us?
Exactly. It's not. It's not.
Exactly.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying they do. They just don't pay us.
But then there's no benefit.
So that's why they do that shit.
But there's no benefit if it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's to benefit the American people. BlackRock is a
Well,
greedy
that's what they do it
corporation.
'cause- exactly. We gotta
That's
take them
not
down.
benefiting us.
We need to take them
Well,
down.
I don't know
That's
about
my-
taking BlackRock down.
alright,
That's
the
we
only
need to
way.
focus on the government, not BlackRock. BlackRock is an independent organization. That's a whole Goliath.
Get influence.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the government itself. We need to focus on shrinking the government, and then we can focus on freaking corporations like BlackRock.
Yeah.
And even
Your brother's going in.
and
I
even
told you so.
and even then, but okay, look,
We're
look
doing-
this is my perspective, and I think it's pretty freaking based. So, for example, Japan owns all our bonds. So I looked into this. Thanks to our Benny. Shout out to our Benny's. So my Benny's
Shout out.
was telling me the other day, last time he was here, that they own all our bonds. Okay, no problem. Guess what? We've been giving them military since we bombed them. So how many years has that been?
Our what?
Our bonds.
Bonds.
Freaking debt. All right. Just
Okay.
think of it as debt. So
Okay.
they own all our debt, right? Okay. So we've been giving them free military since we bombed them. It's been like 40 something years since we've been giving them free military. So what I would do if I were in Donald Trump's position, I would cut the bond in half, because you literally got free military protection from us for 40 plus years.
Okay.
So now that bond, half of it is gone. We don't owe that anymore. And now you have to pay us for protection because you need us. We don't really need you. You need us because China is right next door. So if you want our protection, pay.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for Ukraine. Same thing goes for Israel. Everybody that we're in their country to protect them, they need to pay for that because that shit ain't
to
free.
benefit me, you,
Exactly.
as,
Right.
the neighbor,
Yeah.
the citizens here.
Exactly.
To benefit us.
They should exactly.
Not to benefit BlackRock and all
No,
these big.
it should benefit
who are gonna
the
buy
people.
property over there that we
Because
don't know
think
and
about
make a
it.
building.
You are paying the military
Okay,
to
so-
protect
so is-
other countries.
So is Trump, since we haven't went further than that, what is he gonna do to help them benefit us?
Oh, I don't know. What I do know
What
is
do you think
he's gonna make
pull out?
deals.
He's gonna pull out.
I doubt.
Oh,
it.
you believe that he's gonna make good deals?
Yeah, he's gonna make deals. The
All
guy
right.
made the book, The Art of
We,
the
we,
Deal.
we hope. We hope.
No, he's gonna make a deal.
Well, no, okay. I hope
Like,
he
the
does.
guy-
I still don't have 100%
If you
leaner
look at
to that dude.
if you look at, I mean,
I want to see
you
him. I
need
want to see his
you
4
need
years.
to-
He needs to do a lot
but
of
you need
things.
to know
in
the
4
history
years.
of what
4
he's
years.
done the first 4 years to come up with your own conclusions. You don't really
Before
What-
the first.
You don't really know
It takes
because
a
you don't
while.
look into it.
It takes a while.
But what I'm saying is, when you look into the deals he's made overseas, he's the only president who's redone deals.
No,
other
I've heard
president's
about that. But I'm
deals.
just saying what's happening now, because now is Ukraine, and we need to see what he does with that. What is he? How does he?
He's
how does
gonna.
he deal
I
with
mean,
it?
I think he's going to literally have to allow Russia to take the land they've already had, because they've already
There's
invaded
gonna be a
it.
lot of criticism towards him.
Yeah, but it's like, what do
And-
you
and-
what do
and
you
a
want? You
lot
want
of
to continue
criticize-
going to war and spending money, or do you want to cut the war and stop killing
So
innocent
what he's gonna
people?
do is go stop helping Ukraine. Russia comes in with their big dogs, take over Ukraine.
No, it's already. They only take over the land they've occupied.
Whatever, the piece of land that Ukraine doesn't want him to take over, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Where there's already military, or maybe not. Maybe he'll push them out, but Crimea's theirs. Like, you're not gonna take that away from them. They
From
took
who?
that
From
from
Russia?
Russia. That's it. It's theirs.
Okay.
It's supposed to be owned by Ukraine, but they got it. They took it a long
Russia
time
took
ago.
over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Ukraine's an idiot. They were too busy trying to figure out what their leader is, and they didn't realize that Russia was moving in on a really obvious territory that's right there for trade. You're an idiot. You should have been paying attention. You weren't paying
I'm just
attention.
saying
Sucks to
'cause-
suck.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
literally a
Whatever's
chess game.
happening,
Learn how to play chess.
I don't know if it's cool that Russia's just gonna go over there and just be like, "Yo, it's mine," and because
I mean, it
it's
technically
war right now.
technically was before they became independent. So if you want to get really historical here, it was theirs, and then they became independent, and then they took it back because Ukraine was eating shit. So they were like, well, you're getting distracted. I'm taking this land back because I need to make some money.
Holy shit.
So, and plus, and what I really don't understand, and JT, maybe you can like tune in on that. What I really don't understand is if Biden really gave a shit about Ukraine and Americans, why did he remove our pipeline and allowed Russian pipeline? So we had a pipeline where we were giving oil.
Where? In Ukraine?
I'm not sure where it was. If you can chat GPT that, there's a pipeline.
He might know. Might know.
Well, chat knows everything, but there was a pipeline that we were making a lot of money in Europe with our oil, so our gas, and he cut that pipeline and allowed Russia's pipeline in order for Russia to make money. That was Biden. How was that smart move?
He's friends with
Like, whose side are you on, bro? Are you on our side or are you on Russian side? And at the same time, you want us to believe that you were going against Russia, but you literally made Russia filthy rich for 4 years. So what are you talking about?
That is kind of an irony.
Yes.
Irony.
So you're stealing money from us that we don't have to fight a war against Russia while making Russia rich. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It makes me wonder, like, I think I should become president. I think I'd do a way better job. And I still don't believe I should be president because I'm a woman.
Orange.
What did it do, Orange? Black Rob, whoa, is a good song. This guy's so funny. He's something else.
There you go.
The Jose de Leon, preach. Yeah, bro.
Nord Stream pipeline?
Yes, Nord Stream pipeline. So Nord Stream pipeline was ours. It was making us a lot of money in Europe because they were having our oil, and this guy decided to cut it off and allow Russians pipe. Why would you do that? And then you have the audacity to tell the people we should give more money to Ukraine to fight democracy. But you want to cut our pipeline. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. That makes perfect sense.
Let me tell you something. If you don't agree with anything or if you're giving whatever the fuck, just speak your mind in that chat and see.
Yeah, bro, this is Married Truth
open.
Talks for truth to everybody. Look, the reason why I decided to make it Married Truth Talks, aside from it's already Married Truth on Instagram, but it's also because when you actually have a conversation and you guys start coming into a common ground, that's when the truth resurfaces and actually starts coming out.
That's true. That is true.
That's why, you see? I'm telling you, bro.
That is true.
We're going to market that. That is true. Yes.
That is Married Truth Talk.
That is true.
There you go.
Yes. We're getting the marketing. Once we monetize, we'll be putting shirts, hats.
Married Truth Talk. Married Truth Talk. That is true. Right? That's what it is.
That is true. Yeah, bro.
There you go.
So, speaking of dynasties, okay, so I believe Obama created a dynasty because he's still in power right now. He has a lot of influence.
You know that he's you might not like him, but he's
I can't stand him.
Yeah, I know. And
I wish I could say a lot of things about him right now that I can't say.
Listen to what I'm gonna say. He's actually the 10th top 10th president of the United States. Yep.
Says who?
Says the world. I don't know. That's what
says who? No,
you can check that out. You can check that out.
ChatGPT.
I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I was like, because
if it isn't, then
10th, more like worst.
What am I looking at?
Best.
Who are the top presidents
10,
of the United States?
Okay,
the
top 10 best presidents of the United States.
Yeah, and see what it says. He came out as number 10.
It better not say Obama.
And I was like, number 10.
Swear to God, I'm gonna be like, Chat,
I respect our presidents 100%.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't.
I don't know. I respect every president, even Biden. He did what he did.
Definitely not.
I respect him because of the flag, because of the United States.
No. I respect the flag. I respect the people, but I don't respect him.
America sucks and your president is stupid. I'm like, yo, relax. Your land. Like, you know what I mean? That's just me.
All right, number 1, Abraham Lincoln.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Abraham Lincoln. That's the
list.
G.
That's the list right there.
Okay.
Number 2, George Washington.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Because he's the 3, Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Hell no. Completely disagree. That guy was a dictator. He was 4 terms. Who does that?
But that's to you.
4 terms.
Like, so it's all about economy.
The reason why most people like him is because his policies reshaped the American government.
Yeah, it became super socialized, and he socialized everything. Continue.
All right, so Theodore Roosevelt, number 4.
Really?
Roosevelt.
He's under FDR?
Yep.
The disrespect. Unbelievable.
Number 5, Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, how is he under FDR? Thomas Jefferson to be at the top. He wrote the
It's
Constitution.
because of the
He's
economy.
in the Mount Rushmore. Like what? Like what? Yo, Chad, I'm starting to doubt you right now.
Number 6, Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Okay, yes, he told us about the military-industrial complex.
He's what?
Dwight Eisenhower.
He
He's
what?
the one who told us about the military-industrial complex.
What does it say there?
Number 5th or 6th.
No, what does it say? Why he?
Achievements ended the Korean War.
Ended the Korean War.
Interstate highway system.
Yeah,
And
he was like the Batista of the United States at the time.
Okay.
in his time as a U.S. president,
He was a Batista. That's
Yeah, he really was. He was a general and everything. Yeah,
The economy was prosperous during his time.
yeah, you see, Batista, I'm telling
He
you.
was respected because he had balanced leadership and focus on the.
That's what runs the country. Leadership.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's
Biden,
having
Biden don't got it.
It's having
Can
a
you go all the way
type
down? I
of
want to see who the
general-
10th one is. Is Obama in there? Okay, fine.
Finish
Go.
the list. Finish the list.
7, Harry S. Truman.
Ugh.
8, John F. Kennedy.
What? Truman is over John F.
John F.
Kennedy?
Kennedy should have been higher, but
He
whatever.
died really fast.
Yeah, that's what happened. They
God,
didn't have
bro.
enough things that he did. That's what I'm saying. Obama's there because of the achievements that he
Obama's
did.
here.
Where? What
10,
number?
Number 10.
10.
He should be like not even in the list.
Ronald Reagan is number 9.
Ronald Reagan is number 9.
I can't believe Truman is above Reagan.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Where's Trump?
No, yo, Trump is if
I
you're
mean,
He's so
he's
out-
not-
bro, he is
He's so
down.
out, He's not even in the
He's
list.
not-
No,
list.
he's actually
He's on the list.
Yeah,
low
he's
as
on the
fuck.
list.
Biden is obviously above him, but he will be above him after this.
He's not going to be on the list yet until he finishes his second term.
No, he's already on the list, but he's
already
super
on the
low.
list?
Yeah, but now they're gonna have to whatever
Nah,
happens here,
fuck
it
that.
will work.
Who created
Biden
the
is
list?
not on the list.
Who created the list? Where is this list coming from?
The ranking of the best U.S. presidents often depends on the criteria used.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
where's the
Maybe not
source?
to
Based
you,
on
but-
historical evaluations such as C-SPAN's Presidential Historian Survey.
Okay.
Quarterly consensus.
That sounds super democratically liberal. C-SPAN, can you look up who owns that? I bet you money it's a liberal platform.
But
There's
it's the only
no
one that
way.
comes out though.
Yeah,
I put it like
'cause
3
the
times.
freaking
I'm like,
media is owned by the left.
and I went through another one.
The media is owned by the left. There's no right wing media. People are full of shit. Like people will tell me, "Oh, the media is right." Shut up. No, it's not. It's freaking left. Get out of here. The only right wing media you're gonna see
it's
is
more left.
Fox
It is more.
and the independent podcasters. Like that's it.
C-SPAN is owned by National Cable Satellite Corporation.
Okay, and who owns that?
Damn, we're going deep in this one.
I'm going deep. There's no way. There's no
Who
way.
owns that? And who owns that?
Where's the-
Pepe
where's
from
the top?
Laquina. Yeah, we gotta start from the top. What is the
Yeah,
top?
who owns that? Because there's no way. I
Who's the
refuse to
owner of the
believe
owner?
that
Yeah.
Obama,
That
who
is
literally
true. You might be like, oh, I'm eating this healthy snack, and then you're like, let me look deep with Pepsi. Pepsi owns
Oh
this.
wait, National Cable Satellite is C-SPAN apparently. What the heck?
Okay, but who's C-SPAN?
That's
Whatever.
what I'm trying to-
Who's a corporation? Well, while you're looking into that, we're gonna go into Obama.
C-SPAN is a private non-profit organization funded by its cable and satellite affiliates.
So those didn't even. They don't even have a.
You
they
don't know the owners. All right?
Yeah, that's very. I'm already like,
The
if I
CEO
can't know who the owners are, I'm already.
CEO, his name is Rob Kennedy.
Oh, he's one of the Kennedys.
All Democrat. Check out his party affiliation. How much you want to bet he's a Democrat?
Damn, going deep.
I'm going. Yeah, this is
Can
me.
the chat see this?
This is how I think, by the way.
Oh, no. This is how I think.
I knew. What did I tell you? Democrat.
All
Yeah,
right.
I knew it. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
That's funny
I'm
as
not
hell.
going to believe anything that is. Yeah, no, I knew it. The minute you said
yeah,
that,
but
I
the
was
first one was a Republican.
yeah, I mean, you can't beat Abraham Lincoln,
Abraham
bro.
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is.
He's freed the slaves.
He literally like you can't.
You can't beat that. You can't beat
that.
He let
You
us
really
be
can't
here.
beat that.
We can be here
Literally.
without them putting us into yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks. Actually, the
Latinos.
reason why I'm here is because of Carter,
Yeah, and y'all don't like him.
and I don't like Carter, but at least Carter gave us rights to be here legally. So thank you, Carter.
Yeah.
All right.
Other
So
stuff that people don't like from him. Then
yeah. I mean, he was a little bitch, but you know, he was
I
soft.
feel like I'm like not on the side, and you're way more to the corner. Or is it?
No, you're.
I'm
you're
good.
fine.
I'm
Do you want me to move?
Oh, okay.
You see, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to
It
move
was
more
the
this
camera
way?
then.
I mean, at this point, there's no point in moving the camera.
No.
you.
Me. I should move.
I mean, you guess.
Like
Alright.
this. This is.
Hold on, guys. Technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
don't mess that up now.
All right.
Don't miss.
Yeah.
You gotta move the mic to your center.
Right
Yeah,
here.
You're
I'm
good.
good.
You're good.
And I mean, I could have just moved the camera a little bit.
No. The camera's
No, you're
good.
good,
It's
you're good,
me.
you're good.
It's me. It wasn't the camera. The camera's fine. It was me. I was
We
moving
good,
too
we
much
good.
to the corner. Okay, so Obama, and then we'll get to like the dating stuff. Okay, so Obama, when Trump was running for president in 2015, this is what Obama said. Can you put
That
that?
was the second term,
No, first term. This is the second term.
2015.
2015. Yeah, that's when he won. He won
Obama.
2016. 20.
No, but he won in 2008. That
No.
was his first term.
Yeah, that was his first term.
All right, he's talking about his second term.
Well, yeah, when he was already finishing,
Leaving.
that Trump was
Okay,
coming in
all right,
because
leaving.
Trump was
Finishing
running.
his second term. Okay.
So Obama literally said, "Can you put it? We're gonna watch like
Is this video right
yeah,
here?
yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on now.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. We're
What
gonna.
was it about? Like,
It's literally him saying that Trump is not gonna win with a straight face,
oh,
con
okay.
tremenda confianza.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Trump's not gonna win. Straight face.
What is?
This was already him finishing his second term.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president. And the reason is because I have a lot of faith in the American people. And I think they recognize that being president is a serious job. It's not hosting a talk show or a reality show. It's not promotion. It's not marketing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. And a lot of people count on us getting it right.
Oh, because you got it right.
And it's not a matter of pandering and doing whatever will get you in the news on a given
I mean,
day.
that
And
is
sometimes
true.
it requires you making hard decisions even when people don't like it.
He was always in the news when he used the race card all the time.
Doing things
Can you
that are
believe
unpopular.
this black guy got shot? He was
And
always in the
standing
news.
up for people who are vulnerable but don't have some powerful political constituents.
Oh God, fucking socialist. All right, you can take it off. We get it. He was a hater.
Getting racist.
Yeah, it's all right. Now, hold on. Get me back on here because this is gonna be great for. Okay,
You're on.
8 years later. Moving on to this one
8 years
now.
later, okay.
8 years later. You saw that 8 years later go from the beginning to 139. This is. Fox did a really good job at getting little clips of. He did a speech, just to put it into context. He did a speech recently because, you know, he lost. It's not Kamala. He lost. So, and got destroyed. He didn't just lose, he got destroyed. So, he did a speech, and you can tell in the speech that he got super defeated. All right, I'm ready.
Right?
Yeah.
One of the lessons I think we've come to understand, I hope that everyone has come to understand, is the power of projection.
Yes.
Accuse your opponent of the sins which you're committing. President Obama gave us, former President Obama, gave us another example of projection Thursday night in Chicago. He gave a speech where he talked about the weaponization of government and the polarization of your opponent, the polarization of America. Let's listen to the words of former President Obama.
Since total victory is impossible and the country politically split down the middle, the result is a doom loop of government gridlock, even greater polarization. When I mentioned to a few friends that our foundation would be hosting a forum on democracy and pluralism, I got more than a few groans and eye rolls, especially since, as far as they were concerned, the election proved that democracy is pretty far down on people's priority list. There are going to be times, potentially, when one side tries to stack the deck and lock in a permanent
What's happening
grip
there?
on power, either by actively suppressing votes or politicizing the armed forces or using the judiciary, the criminal justice system to go after opponents.
Which is what Biden did.
That, my friends, is projection.
All right, that's
That is-
it. So he literally just said, because we voted Trump, we don't care about the democracy. That's not on our priority list. That's literally what he just said.
Yeah.
The majority of the country does not care about democracy. It's not on our priority because we decided to not vote for a communist to be president. Like, that's literally what he said.
Yeah, it's a choice. You
It's
just do
yeah.
whatever you want. Yeah.
So
You choose
that,
one.
and you saw
vote
that he
for it.
like was like, he's not. This is a defeated man. This is a man who literally was defeated by the people that he brainwashed. And you know what? You deserved it. The people realized that you are a liar. The fact that you won your second term is ridiculous. But you tried a third time under using Biden as a puppet. And the only reason why you won is because you did mail-in ballots. That's why you won, because there's never been that many votes. Since 2020 had a skyrocketing of votes. If you look at the graph from all the years of elections, 2020 was one where it was like crazy amounts.
Yeah.
Obviously, fraud happened during that time. That's the only reason why Obama, you had a third term, because you wanted to be like FDR. And then you literally got slaughtered because, again, you try to go for a fourth term. You can tell this guy loves FDR. And use Kamala Harris as the puppet. And the people were like, nah, fam. We learned the first time with Biden. We're not going to make the same mistake again. Fool me once, fool me twice. You're not going to fool me a third time. So what do you think about that? About Obama?
I mean, I think this is their politics. This is politics. It's a mafia. It's a business. To them, I go work to fix ACs, whatever. That's what I gotta deal with Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I'm off. They gotta deal with that shit their entire life because this is what they doing. So yeah, you might see him there and be like, oh, he tried a second term. Yeah, because this is his business. This is what his politics are democratic, right? So he wants his democratic people to win. So he's gonna go out
But
there.
is it really democratic? Nobody voted for Kamala Harris.
No, I'm saying his party. I don't know what you mean.
Like, okay, so you're supposed to have a primary
Uh-huh.
for you to pick who's the best candidate to go to the actual like national
I get what
level
you're saying.
and go
They
against
didn't-
your opponent. There was no primary.
But like what people say, that she's gonna be the next one in line because she is vice president.
But that's not how it works. We're not a freaking monarchy.
I don't know that
Like,
point.
that's what I'm saying. Like, people literally forgot like the system in this country. Like, there's a literal primary where you decide who's the best candidate to go against the opponent on the other side.
Yeah, there was still, if she was still in the 4 years and he retired or got sick and he couldn't go anymore, then
That's the only
she would
way.
be president.
That would have been the only way.
She would
And
jump
not even he
I
had
don't
to
know.
have literally died for her to become
like that.
president.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even if he gets sick, he has to have died.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So, and that's not what happened. He stayed alive the entire time because he did not like. So the Democrat Party right now it's like in shambles. Like, there is no leadership in the Democrat Party. This was their leader, Obama, but Obama's not a leader.
Yeah,
He
that was their
influences.
guy
He's a
in
snake.
Democrat.
He influences people behind closed doors and behind the shadows. But he should have been front line telling people, yo, we need to have a primary because of X, Y, and Z, because we need to have the best candidate because we're going to go against this guy.
Yeah, they really wanted to win. They really could have.
Because even Republicans had a primary.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted Trump. Republicans still had a primary. You still have to go against DeSantis and Ramaswamy.
Trump
And
was gonna win no matter who they put up
but
there
at
for
least the fact
Republicans.
that you had a primary and you got to see other people. Like, nobody knew who Vivek was.
Yeah, they had a choice.
Exactly.
They'd be like, all right, we don't want this guy
Right.
anymore.
Like, in the primaries, you didn't just vote for Trump. You had Vivek on the ballot.
Yeah, it was a bunch
you
of
had a DeSantis
The
who had a bunch of
Democratic
people.
side didn't. They just put Kamala
Exactly.
in there.
So are you really a Democrat? Are you really democratic? Isn't that
I mean,
ironic?
that's what he goes through.
Isn't that ironic? You're supposed to be the Democrat Party, but you didn't have a democratic process. So what does that tell you? That you're not really a Democrat. You're not truly a Democrat.
What he says, yeah.
It's just a name, because it's good. It's good for business, but
The dynasty.
has fallen. The dynasty, the Obama dynasty. What do y'all think? But
What do you
I
guys
think
think?
the
I mean,
Obama
Jose
dynasty
is out there.
has
He might-
fallen, gotten destroyed.
What did they weigh in? What did you guys weigh in over here?
Yeah, like, I personally
Twice.
believe they
Mass-
got destroyed, obliterated.
Mass does it pretty, including Obama.
So
Mexico. Shout out to Mexico.
Same American people elected his twice voted for Trump. Exactly twice. Mass deportation included Obama on the bus to Mexico. Shout out to Mexicans though, awesome people. Primary probably gets us Gavin, American Psycho, Newsom. Honestly, I don't even think if Gavin would have been. They would have probably voted for Shapiro, Josh Shapiro, who's I forgot if he's congressman of Pennsylvania or senator of Pennsylvania, but they would have, or I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's a senator or congressman. I don't know what he is. He's something of Pennsylvania. that would have been their best option was
Yeah.
that guy because he's moderate, meaning like he's not super leftist. He's not a freaking Bernie Sanders. And even Bernie Sanders would have still done better than
Yeah.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, he would.
And that's pretty bad.
he would have had a lot of more people on his side.
Okay, so
sure.
you know what I'm saying? What you guys tell me what you guys think as far as like, you know.
People don't agree with like Bernie Sanders, but I feel like his way of going
I don't
for
agree with it, but I
is way
I
different.
respect
He's
that
smart.
he's a believer. He believes in actually what he
Good,
says.
exactly.
Which I
Exactly.
respect that. Yeah, I
No,
don't agree
he's-
with it, but I
because
respect
he's
it.
smart. He's
Exactly.
a smart dude. He's been doing it since he was young.
He's never worked a day in his life.
Yeah, but he's been doing politics.
That's not working.
Since he was a kid. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like,
You're literally
this
getting paid by taxpayers.
That world that he's in, he's been doing it since young.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
mean, when
So,
you've been doing
yeah,
the same
he's-
thing over and over again, you better have
very
gotten good at it.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? He would have done better than her.
For sure.
A million times better.
For
He
sure.
would have had more people leaning towards him.
But it's because he believes in what
He
he
already
says.
went against Trump once, didn't he? Oh no, he went
No,
against.
he went against
Clinton.
Hillary,
Yeah,
and
he
they
wasn't
chose
gonna be-
Hillary over him because the donors didn't want him because he's a socialist.
No, on top of that,
Socialists are
people don't know
against
him that much. People
wealth.
don't know who she is. Like any
Yeah,
Democrat would
that
lean
too.
more to her.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's a Clinton. Mm-hmm. They lean to
Yeah,
her.
because her husband was, people know
Yeah.
her husband. They thought he was a good president.
They want
You
her
know.
back in there.
So
More
you know.
Democrats will go like, oh, I liked his politics. And they see her and they're like, yeah, let's vote for her. So yeah. that
But
happens.
it's personally I don't know how I just don't understand how you could have voted for her considering her politics were non-existent, didn't have any policies. If you actually read what she was proposing, there was no depth into anything that she was saying. It was just like generic statements. We're gonna do this for you. Okay, explain how.
Yeah.
There was no explanation. A bunch of graphs, pages and pages of information. Nobody's gonna actually read any of the 9 pages of policies that you have.
Yeah.
So when somebody says, "Oh, I'm voting for her," and then you tell them, "Okay, why?" and they're like, "Oh, because of all her policies." I mean, she has 9 pages of. Okay, did you read them all? What do they mean?
Yeah, you gotta know. What the
I
fuck
read
you're
them,
voting for.
and there's no depth into anything she was saying.
Yeah.
And then when they would ask her, "What do you mean by that?" But Trump, like, completely ignores the question and blames Trump. Okay, that's not what I asked you, but okay. It's not what I asked you. But, okay, so before I go into, like, the dating scene and all that stuff, I didn't get to talk about this on Instagram, so I'm going to share it here. So there's a person, I don't know if they're subscribed or not. If they are,
Subscribe.
I
If you're
hope-
not, subscribe.
oh my God, little moth. There's a little moth in
come
here. That's for good
That's her
luck.
pet.
That's for good luck. That's for good
That's
luck. So I said on one of my lives, I said Jesus Christ. Like, instead of saying holy shit, I said Jesus Christ. And this person said, please don't use Jesus Christ's name in an
vain.
offensive way. You're offending all Christians.
Okay.
And I said, I understand your perspective, but I didn't say anything offensive towards his name. So I don't know. I don't understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
And then she was like, oh, he, she, it, whatever, is you're offending all Christians. And
By
I didn't
saying that?
I
By
didn't
saying-
respond back because I wasn't in the mood to debate somebody on my comment sections. Honestly, I respect your viewpoint, but I don't like it when people want to use religion to try to like make themselves seem more superior than you because they're more righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like I believe in God just in a different way than you do, but because you believe the way you see it is the right way, if I say Jesus Christ and that's your God, I'm offending you. No, you are getting offended because you want to be offended because Jesus Christ gave you free will and you're choosing to get offended.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not
exactly.
offending you. I didn't
You
say.
didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't say Jesus Christ is whatever. Like, I didn't attack the name or anything
or
like
the
that.
religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just didn't. I don't like that.
Honestly, good thing you didn't, because sometimes there's certain, like they say, pick your battles. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
exactly.
don't have to battle versus something that doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just not there.
But it-
Someone says something about personally about you.
Yeah,
brush
exactly.
it off because
It's
at the end
I
of the
don't-
day,
but at the
it
same
doesn't
time, I
matter.
don't like the fact that it's like, don't use one. Don't try to censor somebody because you don't like what I said. That's one, and two, don't try to like speak for all Christians. Like, who are you to speak for all Christians? For all you know, Christians on the chat are disagreeing with you because, like, dude, she can say whatever
yeah,
she wants.
100%. A lot of them.
Like, she can say whatever she wants.
Yeah, for sure. I believe you do, and you can say whatever the fuck you want. Like, as long as it's not like, there's a level. Everything
Right.
has a little. There's a level to everything, right? Like, you
Unless
can say
you're
whatever
on,
you
unless
want.
you're on X, then there's really no level. There's no unless,
Oh, you're on
there's
a
really
drug.
like no threshold
There
down
is
there.
there's a drug there, so yeah.
But
Oh, you're talking about X?
X, like
Ecstasy.
Twitter,
I was like, oh.
yeah, not the drug. I'm talking about the social
I was
media
like, yeah, there's
platform.
a drug there, bro.
There's no.
It was called Twitter, so.
Sorry, I'm calling it X. Okay, Twitter.
What the
There's
fuck?
no threshold.
When
on
you said
Twitter.
X earlier, I was like, an X? Like, oh, X, a fucking Twitter. Bro.
Twitter, bro. Twitter/X, however you want to call it.
It is X Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. X Twitter. That's probably why he called it X. 'cause it's X
100%.
Twitter. That makes sense.
Weird, so. whatever.
Yeah, he is weird.
He just has X on everything.
Yeah, he does. He likes X's.
For real?
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He has
that guy's
X's
an
on
alien.
everything.
That guy is an alien.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
that.
he has Asperger's.
No, he's a fucking.
Not that has
he's
anything
a
to do with
fucking
it.
alien.
I'm
Fuck
not
that.
saying that people with Asperger's are aliens. I'm just saying he has
No,
Asperger's.
he's an alien. I'm saying he's an alien. Fuck that. I don't give a shit.
Hey man, he may be an alien, but he got us where we are right now.
If he's an alien,
Thank you,
bro,
Elon Musk.
Can you like make things better? Like, what the fuck, alien? Come on, give us things.
I mean, he created Neuralink, which you can put Neuralink anywhere. You can get free internet.
I heard about that.
So he gave North Carolina free internet because FEMA apparently couldn't do it.
They don't have
So-
the power. This guy's like a trillionaire over here.
Yeah, they also didn't want to. You didn't hear about that black FEMA employee that got caught not going to Trump houses and helping Trump supporters during the hurricane in
He didn't
Florida.
help him?
She did not help Trump supporters. If you had a Trump sign outside,
He just passed you.
you would get passed during a disaster.
Yeah.
And guess what happened with that?
But wait, because they have
If you were a Trump,
after a hurricane.
yeah,
All right,
after-
hold on. So she didn't go to them. Hold on. She didn't go to their houses because they had what?
Trump signs, like they were Trump
After a
supporters.
hurricane, had those signs there. I'm just saying.
Yes.
After a hurricane,
Well,
it just took a roof. They
maybe
didn't take a
it's
sign.
not
with
North
them.
Carolina, bro. It was Florida. It
Did
was
they come
Florida.
out? Oh, okay.
Some
But
of them
How
were
much help did they
aggressive
need?
towards FEMA. I mean, dude,
I
when
walked
you're a
by.
hurricane,
I'm like, if that
you need-
sign survived,
you
that
need
roof survived,
propane,
right?
you need water, you need
Okay, that
fucking,
type
you
of
need
shit.
things.
All right.
It's a hurricane. You need stuff. You need resources. And if you
Resources,
had,
yeah, I guess.
if you had any type of Trump sign outside,
She
or
didn't even
anything,
ask. Like, do you guys
Yeah.
need any help?
they
All right.
would skip
All right.
them and go to the next
So
house.
I thought it was like a big hurricane. It's just passing by. Like, you had a
fucking
sign
guy.
over there, dog. I'm like, that sign survived the
Trump
fucking
sign
hurricane?
is so powerful it
Jesus.
survived the
You know,
hurricane.
he put fucking like cement in them. And he's like, these people been yanking these signs. I'm putting cement in this shit. Cemented it down and shit to the ground. Fucking screwed.
The roof will fall off, but not my
Not
Trump
this
sign.
bro. my grandma flew away, but my goddamn sign is here. You know who I'm voting for.
Oh my god. That's funny. But yeah, like, so guess what happened to her? So she got exposed because she was on a chat with like her employees, and I guess one of her employees was a mole. Screenshot of the chat, send it to, I think it was a Daily Mail. They were the first ones to
Shit.
break the story.
Yeah.
And then the
she was
Daily
saying that like, oh, I'm not helping fucking.
she literally said if they have
a Trump sign
anything
or anything
supporting Trump,
Yeah.
you skip them.
She probably asked, "Who are you voting for?" I
So
think nobody would say that.
I mean, it's obvious when you have like most people who have a flag outside their door, they're voting.
Yeah.
You know,
And they have a flag that might have Trump's face on it. I'm just
some people
saying.
have a flag that literally says Trump,
Trump,
on it.
I'm like-
So
I'm like,
you know,
you're in America, right? Not in fucking Trump land.
world.
Chill.
Yeah, I mean, Ohio apparently is like Trump state.
for
over
real,
there.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Supposedly, from what I've been told by other people that live there. So there was so she got caught. She got fired, right? FEMA fired her because she exposed FEMA by accident, and then she goes on
Never-
this. She goes on this black. I'll read it
wait.
now.
Hold on, before you go.
Oh shit, what's going on?
No, this one's De Leon. He said, Mary, you're talking about Starlink, not Neuralink.
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm thinking about Neuralink because it's also he makes a lot of shit. It's Starlink. Thank you. Thank you.
Starlink.
You understood me though.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it. I appreciate you
got
for
it.
correcting me though. Yes,
Yeah.
you're
By the
right.
way, guys, if you're watching, share the stream.
Yes, please, please.
By the way, thank you for all our supporters. Because of your help, we were able to get a new desk and 2 podcast arms. So
Oh shit.
Yes,
let's
those
go.
are to the Patreon.
Did you guys hear
supporters.
that? Because I don't know if the mic catches you. It does catch you
It
sometimes.
does catch me. It does catch me.
Yeah.
I've been listening. I'm like, yo, I can hear.
So if
loud.
you guys-
the background
So-
a little like echoey.
yeah,
If- okay.
sounds good though.
So
So
you gotta repeat that.
If you
Yeah.
guys want to actually help us on a monetary level, we have a Patreon. It's called MBE, Mind Body Elevation. It's our wellness account. But if you want to actually financially
Link is in the
support us,
description.
it's on the description. It's $5 a month. If you guys want to subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. But what my partner Laz was saying was, thanks to Patreon supporters, we were able to buy a new mic and new desk. So thank you guys for supporting. We really appreciate it.
2 new mic arms and a desk.
2 new mic arms and a
Two.
and a
So
desk.
what you guys are doing is helping the podcast
Yeah.
upgrade
Pretty much.
and it look better for you guys, more comfortable for her and her guests, and it goes on. So you guys make it happen. So
The
yeah,
merch,
keep it
when the
going.
merch comes in, But yeah, it's anything that you guys will support is going straight back to the podcast just to make it
And
better
this
for
will
you
get-
guys.
and we continue to do this, and probably not just Sundays. But
Yeah.
maybe like a Monday.
The
and
goal is to
maybe
do it
on a
more than once a
Thursday.
week, for sure. For sure.
But we need that support. So
What was I
share the
talking
stream.
about?
Share the stream.
So, okay, so check this out. I'm sure some of you guys already know. Who's this guy, this black fat dude who is quote unquote a journalist, and he's been doing it for years. I think his name starts with an R. Help me out. Anybody who knows who this guy is?
I do not know.
Do you know who the guy is?
Say again.
A black fat dude
What?
who's a
Describe
journalist,
you,
quote
honey.
unquote. I think his name.
Where is he
starts-
working? What is he?
He has his own independent podcast,
Oh,
and
okay.
the girl who got fired, the FEMA worker, was actually talking to him about the whole thing with, and now FEMA pretty much fired her for exposing FEMA. Because instead of them telling her, yo, what the hell, how did this get out, they fired her, which tells you that was going down the pipes, and the leadership was telling her, yo, you got to tell your employees this.
Yeah.
And some of her employees were moles, and they screenshotted it and sent it to the Daily Mail.
Shit.
Oh wow.
But his name is
No idea what his name is.
starts with an R, I think. If you just put it on ChatGPT,
I doubt it.
black journalist who talks to FEMA worker that got fired, that's gonna pop up. That was a story that came out like a month ago. ChatGPT will know about that. But yeah, like that within itself tells you that the federal government.
You can see chat there, right?
No, well, yeah, I can, but I'm on the notes.
Okay.
That tells you that
Whenever you
that
can.
the federal government that we pay for is literally manipulating the agency FEMA, which is under HHS. I'm sorry, no, not HHS. FEMA is under Department of Homeland Security, which it shouldn't be. It should be under, I think, straight executive
it's in
branch.
Homeland Security. Okay.
It's part of Homeland Security, which it should not be, but whatever, it is. And because it's part of Homeland Security, that the funds that are coming into FEMA can be
Yeah.
used for anything. That's why FEMA went broke during when the hurricane came in. The first hurricane, they didn't have any money. So when the second hurricane came in, they really had no money. So you literally had to send National Guard to go help the people in North Carolina because FEMA was not reaching them.
This guy,
Yeah, that guy. What's this guy's name?
God damn.
Roland Martin.
There you go.
Can
Show
the
me with an
chat see
R.
it?
Right now you're gonna see. This guy.
That
I'm
guy.
gonna take a break. I gotta use the bathroom.
Go ahead, bro. All right. So tell.
Well, I'm very. You can stay talking.
Yeah. So y'all tell me what you guys think about that. Isn't that crazy how so she goes on this guy's platform, which I think is on YouTube and Rumble and all this other stuff. And then she's talking to him about how instead of the agency kind of just telling her, hey, don't do this because, you know, blah, 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 they fired her, which literally tells you that the agency from the top, the leadership, was telling her, hey, if they're Trump supporters, do not help them. And this is an agency that we as taxpayers are funding. So the same people that they were denying to help are funding this agency, which is crazy to me. And that's why I definitely believe FEMA needs to be audited. The leadership needs to be completely removed, and there needs to be new leadership in, and it needs to be removed from Homeland Security. Y'all can tell me what you guys think about that, because it's wild to me. I'm gonna go back into the chats here to see what y'all are saying. JT, appreciate the convo sub to Mary. Thank you, JT. You are awesome. We should definitely do this in person. Jose De Leon starting. Thank you, Jose. Yeah, I said Neuralink. My bad. You understood me, Jose. You understood me. Who else is on here? I'm surprised Sheep is not on here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Which is weird. Sheep is always here, which is crazy. Guys, thank you so much for the comments. This is awesome. I appreciate you guys. A lot of engagement. That really helps a lot when it comes to YouTube, because YouTube favors viewership and engagement. So the more engagement I get in a video, it will push it, and the more subscribers I get, it will push it onto other feeds for other people to watch. So thank you for subscribing, everybody who has, and if you haven't, help me out, subscribe, share the content. That's the only way I grow. So yeah, you already know. Okay, so now that you came back, we're gonna talk about the dating scene for a little bit, and then we are done. Okay, so the reason why I want to talk about the dating scene is because this past week, yeah, the reason why I talk about dating scene is because this week I've had very unsolicited advice given to different men. Well, not really unsolicited, because they asked me for advice, so I guess it doesn't make it unsolicited. But it's weird. Like, I've had 2 guy friends ask me for girl advice, and then like 3 random dudes ask me for girl advice.
Like advice? Like,
hey, I'm talking to this girl and she did this. What do you think I should do, or whatever? And I don't know. I thought it was weird that it was like, I think it was like 4 or 5 guys in 1 week. So I want to talk to you.
Things like that happen, right?
So I want to talk to you about it. I was like, I mean, why not?
What were these?
So one of the conversations was, so this is a guy that I don't know. He sends me a message saying, hey, you know, I know that you're not single because you made it obvious on your bio.
On your what? On your bio?
On my bio. Because I got tired of guys hitting on me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to literally have to put not single until you get the point. Because apparently one picture of me and my partner is not enough, even though it's pinned on my grid. But whatever. People don't, they don't realize that. I was like, whatever, it's okay. I'll put it on my bio the way you get the picture. So he's like, oh, I know you're not single, but like, I'm assuming you've been with your partner for a long time. And I go, yeah, I've been with him.
What do you mean? Right here, like that? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. No, I always think that the mic is on this side.
Yeah, but the guy said it was supposedly in the video, but it's not, bro.
It's in the top.
It sounds better when it's like.
Or here? Okay. Yeah.
So this guy's like, oh, you've been with the same guy for a while. I'm like, oh, I've been with him for 7 years. And they go, okay, so you definitely know what you want and what you don't want in a relationship. I go, yeah, for sure. I would hope at least after 7 years I would know what I want. Exactly. And then he's okay, well, I'm having this issue with this girl. We've been talking for about a year, but I feel like she's playing games because she doesn't really want to tell me, like, she doesn't really want to commit. And what's interesting is that every single guy that literally asked me this week had the same issue. Girls didn't want to commit. Different issue, but same problem. Okay. Girls did not want to commit.
Guys that are in the chat, listen up and give us your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, your straight up, like,
facts, whatever.
If you have any, like, if you're a single man and you want like unsolicited advice, I'm here live. Just ask away. I have no shame in telling you what I think, even if it means hurting your feelings.
But hurting your feelings actually helps people.
Yeah, for those who want to be helped, because there's those who don't want to be helped.
They're like, I want your advice, but don't hurt my feelings. Like,
So
no,
I've
that's what it
noticed
is.
that like it's always the same problem. It's the girls that the guys are choosing to talk to don't want to commit to one guy. And to me, it's kind of like an energetic thing. So like I asked the guy, this guy in particular, I'm like, okay, are you ready to commit? And he's like, yeah, I mean, I've been talking to her for a year. I go, okay, so why haven't you committed? And then he's like, because she doesn't want to. I go, so then you don't want to. Because it's been already a year. What are you doing?
But did he ask her? Did he ask her
Yeah,
this?
well, exactly. No, he didn't indirectly ask her because he's expecting her to
Yeah,
like give him
yeah.
signs of commitment. It's like, doesn't work like that, bro. You're the dude. You got to tell her, hey, I want
And
you.
depending who she is, because there is women that might give you signs. But
Right.
Not every woman is
Exactly.
Gonna give you signs.
That's why you have to be direct.
She's a different. You gotta know you're a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, oh, you guys been together for 7 years. That's how it is. You guys figured each other out. Not like figured each other. I know who you are, because we all develop
Right.
in our own ways.
Exactly.
But he already knows what you like, what you do, what it is. When you're changing, when you're thinking different, you same with you to him. Well, in his point, he's starting to get to know her, and he's, expecting her to be a certain way. You should know if she's the type to give you signs
Right.
about it, because
But
she might
even
give you a
if-
sign, oh, I'm hungry, without telling you I'm hungry.
Right.
But,
But
there
even-
might be a woman that might be like, yo, I'm hungry, feed
But
me.
even
Instead.
if like I feel like you just have to be direct, regardless of how the woman is. Whether the woman will directly tell you or not,
Yeah.
you can't assume that she will or she won't. You have to literally take charge,
yeah.
as the man that you are, and be a man and tell her, I want you. Do you want me? Yes or no. If you don't, move on. Don't waste time after being for a year with her to figure out. No. You should have figured it out by 6 months, bro.
Yeah.
If by 6 months you don't know that she wants you, on to the next one, bro. Like, you're a dude. You can
Guys know a lot sooner than girls.
exactly like you can
Yeah.
have a big body count. It's okay. It's the girls who can't. All right. So like, if you want to move, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, when you said like, oh, women can't have a body
I mean,
count.
it's not that they
You
can't.
if
They
you want
can,
to.
but
There's nothing wrong
it's
with
not
it.
the same thing
It's
as a
not
guy.
the same thing, but you
know?
can if you want to.
It's
It's
not-
depending on the guy. My guy might not care. Some guys may be like,
That's true.
I don't
Exactly.
like that. Well,
Yeah.
respect it and be well. Then we're not meant for each other.
I mean, if you don't,
I'm out.
to have a girl with no body count is kind of.
No, then-
you better be with a nun.
no, or be careful. You know what I'm saying? Be careful.
Yeah.
Now you're a fucking pedophile.
Maybe if you buy them a baseball mitt, they will come in.
That's like facts.
That's funny.
Fuck,
Palita, 100%. Okay, so look, a woman agrees. A woman is like, yes, 100%. Yeah, like,
100%,
be the man and be like, do you
You gotta
want me?
take charge.
Like, yes or no. If you don't want me, bye, Felicia.
Uh-huh.
Because maybe if you tell them, oh, you don't want me, all right, I'm wasting my time then, and you leave,
Yep.
then they're like, wait, no, you know, because maybe they want you to chase.
Exactly.
Bitch,
no,
no.
yeah, that's the problem.
Like,
there's women that
What do I
want
look
you
like
chase.
to you? Like,
There is women that want you to
yeah.
fucking.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna
Guanate.
chase you. Like, tell me what you want right now,
But
bro.
that's not good. I don't believe that's a
What, chasing?
chasing.
No, definitely not.
At
You don't
any
ever.
pace, at any
Men-
rate, men to women,
Men,
women to men.
listen to me. Don't ever
And women
chase
too,
a
women
woman. All right, ever. Don't ever. If the woman is insinuating that she wants to be chased, leave her and move on to somebody else. Because when a woman wants you to chase her, it's because, first of all, that's daddy issues. Okay, that's one. You can tell she didn't have her dad around. So she wants a lot of attention, and guess what? You're not the only one that she wants attention from. That's why she wants men to chase her, because she wants a mob of men, not just one man. So if the woman wants to be chased, move the fuck
Can it
on,
be-
because she's a hoe.
Can it be because she wants like that much attention?
No,
like,
no.
like she just wants like like
Then get a
this
dog.
security. Like, oh
Get-
my god,
no.
I look good.
Get
There's
a-
so many guys after me.
Get a
You know, I'm
dog.
just-
If you
Get a
want
dog?
attention, get a dog. Get a pet.
There's a lot of women who have dogs, and I feel like those type of women don't give a shit about guys. You're like, bro, she has a dog. She don't give a shit about guys.
Bro, there was
She's gonna care more about that dog than you, bro.
Bro, there was okay. if the woman you're talking to is already in her 30s and she doesn't know what the fuck she wants, peace. Move on. She already should know what she wants.
You're saying the guy's with her?
Like if you tell the woman and you're already in your 30s, all right, and you tell the woman who is already in her 30s, hey, you know, I like you, you know, I think we should, you know, get serious, blah blah blah, and she straight up tells you, like, friend zoned you and says, I'm not really looking for anything serious right now.
Okay.
I have this problem and I have that problem, and apparently that's affecting my commitment. Apparently, move on.
Yo, Jose
Move
made a
on.
really good point.
All right.
He said that the problem is that most guys can't pick up on the social cues, like social cues of women. Like,
Some guys can't.
Bro,
they can't pick up on the signs.
that's
They
why.
can't. Oh, some guys can't pick up on the
That's
social.
fine. That's fine.
All right, that is a good point. That
Hold
is a
on,
good point.
I got
Some
you.
women don't
Actually,
understand.
I know a few. That's
Hold
the
on,
thing.
guys.
Yeah, listen, and before you go, keep that thought. Yeah, there is guys who can't pick up a woman because they don't understand women, so they need help,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
They need help.
Okay.
They might see a woman like, oh, she fucking hates me, or she doesn't, and they take that as a bad thing instead of like, if they know a woman, then I mean that's why there's a lot of help out there. There's a lot. There's guys out there who are all day trying to help dudes to get paid.
Yeah,
for
those
it.
are also toxic men, but okay.
There, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
very toxic.
Exactly. It's best to get
Who
advice
probably are
from
not
a
even,
woman
who are probably not married and don't even have
No,
children.
they just be fucking.
I think it's
Exactly.
important
Like
So
everything.
you shouldn't be giving advice from
To
those people.
understand body
said you're
language
right, you're
is
right.
Very important because women use a lot of body language. We all do, but I feel like women use body language more than men.
Okay, if the woman is
Okay.
getting close to you, that's obvious right there. If the woman flips her hair, that's obvious. If she
Okay.
twirls her
That's what I'm
hair,
saying.
that's obvious.
Okay.
But hold on, you gotta pay for the
but-
rest. You gotta pay.
Nah, bro, this is free. This is free. Chill out.
Free game,
this is free.
because
This
you
is
guys are
free
here.
game.
Because you
You
guys
wanna
are
Yeah.
pay
here.
the rest during the Patreon.
You guys are already here. Might as well. But yeah, if you subscribe to Patreon, guys. I'm giving you free freaking tips here, right? Okay, if she flips her hair, if she twirls her hair, if she bats her eyes, if she's smiling at you and looking into your soul, obvious. If she's getting really close to you, obvious. If she's drinking to get loose, obvious. Okay, these are all obvious cues.
Alright.
Okay.
See?
If she
Game, free
if she
game.
goes if she actually texts you in the morning, obvious. Okay. What are you doing? She wants to know what you're doing. Obvious. Okay.
All right. Free game. That's it.
That's it.
Alright, yeah.
You're welcome.
The obvious points right
But
there.
aside from the cues, forget about the cues. You have to be like, all right, I like her. I'm going
Yeah,
after her,
of
bro.
course, of
Like
course.
you're the like as the man, you're the one who's targeting the woman. That sounds wrong, but like that's just how it is. The man.
no, you're right.
The man searches, not the woman. The woman's there looking pretty, waiting to be searched.
Yeah,
Literally waiting to be
I mean,
found.
that's what
That's what it
seems
is.
like. Yeah.
That's literally what it is. Now,
Yeah.
when women want to pretend like that's not true, I find the man. Shut up, bitch. No, you don't.
Jose dropping some golden nuggets too. He's saying that if her legs are crossed when she's talking to you.
Yeah, she's be like, oh my, she's trying to like pretend like she's trying to be like, what is that word that I'm looking for? She's trying to play hard to get when she crosses her legs. She's trying to play hard to get. So yeah, bro.
I mean, she's drenched.
Babe, come on now. This is not a rated R content right here. This is.
Your brother put a shark emoji.
Yeah. That's right. You put a fucking fish over there.
Yeah, like for example, like we have like there was a girl that I was friends with. We obviously are not friends anymore. But this
whoa.
girl was like giving like false signs to a guy, and the guy like thought they were like legit signs, but at the same time, if he doesn't follow up, she's just trying to like leave you like clinging. You know,
Like
she wants to
hanging.
keep you there like. You know?
Chasing,
Exactly.
basically.
No, you don't ever want to chase.
Yeah. It doesn't-
Don't
it's
ever
not-
do
I don't-
that.
I don't agree with that.
Okay,
either.
you don't ever want to chase.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
no, at all. Like
It's not healthy.
it's not, and it's
It's not healthy for your
desperate.
mind. For your mind, it's not like everything doesn't have to be like, oh, I have to eat healthy. Your mind has to stay healthy.
Exactly.
You can't be like chasing someone and almost like a stalking type of shit.
Yeah.
That's not healthy, yo. somebody outside over here looking through your window, like waiting for you to come outside. That shit is not good. You can't be like that. You have to let things be. You know
And
what I mean?
girls are the ones who love to stalk because guys
Yeah,
don't really do that shit.
women are more
Girls
into
will
that
literally
shit.
create a
Oh,
fake
yeah.
account to stalk
I
you.
know some. I know some homegirls that done that shit.
Yeah, I know
Like,
girls
can
who
you
do that
come
all the
with
time.
me? Like, oh, this motherfucking bitch is crazy.
I know, yeah, I know.
And I'll
girls that
go
do
with
that.
them.
That's
I'll be
a
like, all right,
huge,
let's go.
That's a huge
Because I was
insecurity.
like, look, this motherfucker's crazy. You know, we're like a bunch of people. They're like,
That's a
it
huge
happens.
insecurity
Yeah, it
complex right there. I mean,
that's
but
crazy.
but
Now
the,
that- I was young as fuck, but that is crazy. Now you put it that way, that is crazy. There's somebody, the women do that shit.
yeah,
I'm like,
but that's also
When I was in
because
that
they're
situation, I was like,
insecure.
I was like, why am I here? I just came here because, you know. But it's crazy. It's crazy the way that person was stalking this motherfucker, and I was like, why are
Dude,
we
I
here?
have-
After I was like, why are we fucking here? I want to go home, you know.
Bro,
You know what I'm
I'm not the type to block people unless like you really, you're asking to get blocked, then I'll block you.
Yeah.
But I'm not the type to block. I purposely will no longer be your friend and still have you on my Instagram because I know you will be stalking me.
I know, right? People like that will stalk you.
And I don't know why they do that because you
Yeah.
can literally see them watching your shit. So it's not like they can't.
They're
They're like doing it as if I can't see that they're doing it.
Yeah, you can-
I can literally see you.
You can watch it if you want to. You can go up to it and go, let me see. The fuck? You know what I mean?
So
there.
it's mainly women who do that for some reason. But men, you already know, don't allow a woman to force you to chase her, or don't allow them to manipulate you either. We all
Wells Fargo over
we have all
Chase.
probably had a stalk in our lives. Oh yeah, for sure.
Wells Fargo
For
over
sure.
Chase. That's funny.
Yeah, dude. Wells Fargo over
Man,
Chase.
Chase
I don't know,
both.
bro. I think Chase is
Chase.
better than Wells Fargo, even though I have Wells Fargo. But I think Chase is better than Wells Fargo. And I think it's been around longer, too. Isn't Chase JP Morgan?
I don't know, bro.
I think so.
Might take it as a compliment.
What? Men
Oh,
can chase,
shit.
but not women. You chase other things. Built to attract.
yeah, yeah.
Yep, classic. Oh, that's okay. We have all probably been might take it as a compliment. Okay, that's JT. But yeah, dude. I mean, aside from that, like, what else aside from women not having I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying, like, I feel a lot of men are having this issue of women not wanting to commit.
To commit, yeah, I believe that they don't like them. They don't like them. That's it. I feel like a woman knows what she wants to, and depending on the age, there's a lot of things that there's coming to. Because if you like this person, you will just let go of everything else. That, you know what I'm saying? If they like the party life and they want to get with this person, that person doesn't like that shit, then that means that, you know, the woman likes him and would let go of this. It's like, I'd rather be with this person and do what this person's doing and live in this what do you call them? This
Lifestyle.
his lifestyle, this direction, whatever, with this person, instead of the whatever she was living in that moment or what she's living single, whatever. If that woman commits to whatever he wants to do, literally, I want to go here. You want to go with me? Yeah. You want to go eat here? Yeah. You want to go at the beach? Yeah. You want to just sit here and look at this roof? Yeah. Whatever she commits to, whatever he's saying, she commits. She likes him. She can't commit because there's things that she doesn't like. She's like, I like hanging out with you, but I don't want to be like, this is my guy or whatever. She just.
But what's the reason? Because it's too many guys that are
Maybe
having
it's
the
a
same
fucking-
problem.
The frogs are.
You
They're
know?
turning the frogs.
Turn the fucking
The
frogs
frogs.
gay.
They're turning the fucking frogs. I don't know. I don't know what it
There
is.
has to be something because I'm surrounded by guys. And
That's what it is. You're seeing that.
I'm
a lot, 'cause
surrounded
you're
by
surrounded
guys, and the guys that I'm physically surrounded by, plus the guys on the digital platform, are all giving me the same shit. These bitches don't commit, or they bullshit, and they say that they wanna like
They're-
fuck
they're-
around,
maybe
but then
at-
when it comes to actually getting committed, they're like, no. I just wanted to fuck around. Like,
They could be the guy is lacking something that he's lacking, but the she doesn't see, in anything.
but there's
Little tiny
so
things,
many
like
things that
hair,
men
things,
and guys
whatever.
and women lack. That's not a reason to not continue that
I
conversation.
don't know. That's
You know?
as them. That's probably social
Like-
media
like,
that is like.
but exactly
changing their mindset.
For example, when Laz and I
This is what I
started,
want, you know?
Laz didn't have what he has right now.
It's different. Yeah, you see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like-
How did you think? How did you think?
Like, I just saw a person that I genuinely like to have a conversation
Uh-huh,
with.
exactly.
And it was straight up just intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way he thinks. And we just continued talking because we liked the way we would bounce off each other's ideas.
Yeah.
But it's not because he had any money at the time. He was
But this
fucking
is how
broke.
they're thinking now.
You know?
You know what I mean?
So, like, there was no material anything
yeah,
for
this
me
is
to.
more of a
How about
connection.
materialistic woman?
Well, I'm not. Well, yeah, that either. But
That
when
too.
it comes to love, you shouldn't give a shit about materials. If you really want love, you shouldn't care about materials.
Exactly, because they're thinking the opposite. What they're going for probably women
An
that are in
established
that area.
man is what they care about. I
don't-
think.
I don't
I think
know.
that's the problem.
Maybe not.
If-
Maybe they could be established and they still don't see something. I don't know what it is. It's just how they're, because they're saying how these people are established. Are they good? Are they? You know,
No,
no.
I wouldn't say that they're
Okay.
established.
All right. So maybe that's what it is.
But
That's what they
but
don't see like.
but it
Oh,
goes.
can I grow this? Up?
But it goes back to you don't
I'm
have
not
to be
saying it's a good
established.
thing. I'm just saying this is how this person is.
But that's
seeing
the problem. Like, if a lot of women have the mentality of I want an established man, then like your requirements for a man are like extremely narrow because
And
the
materialistic.
pool of men that are established are like 1% versus those who aren't.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm
talking about
saying?
established, like they can.
Like, I want a man who owns a property. Like, dude, in this economy,
Mm-hmm. It's
like
not-
what?
You have to build it just like everyone else. It's equal. They want equal shit, but they don't want that equal. They want rather.
Yeah, they want you to already have it.
I mean, to that person. I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying
Yeah,
those
but
women that
at least
your
the-
friends are talking to that are in
Yeah.
that position. They want an established man who not just established as like, oh, he's going there. More like he already has it all, where he's
Yeah, because it's
basically
comfort.
she walks in and.
It's stability.
Rest is history.
Like, I mean, I understand as a woman you want stability.
But I don't know those stories. I'm just giving you my opinion.
I mean,
don't
I'm
know what
also
they're
going
through.
off of like
If
what
they hear this,
what
so they can-
when those people that go and like to the street and they ask girls or whatever,
Uh-huh.
it's the same shit. It's random girls who are literally saying, "Oh, I want a guy who's 6'2", is a millionaire, owns
Yeah.
this, owns that." Like, they already have like this like image of what they want their man to be. And as I'm not saying I can't
I mean, they can go for it if they want to. It
I
is-
can't even think
it's their
of a
choice.
man because I'm not a man. But I mean, imagine if I were a dude, I would feel like kind of intimidated. Like, damn, like, will I ever find a woman considering these bitches are asking
But
for this
I-
like high ass requirement?
I think those are them. I think there's a lot of other women that don't think like that. I
Okay,
think
well,
there-
where
it's-
you at?
This is what I'm saying. I think
Come
it's-
out.
Well,
Where you at? You
there's
hiding?
more
You
women
in
than
church?
men.
Like,
Supposedly, there's
what's going on?
more women than men. Or
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying
like
supposedly.
there's like for every
But
one
there
man, there's
is-
like 2 women or some shit.
Yes. So
Something like
exactly,
that.
there's more women than men on this earth. So you don't have to. If they're going for this, then bro, go for your. What are you looking for? You're not looking for, because a woman that does that is normally a very high quality. Like, she thinks that she's high quality. She's thin. She's whatever. You get me? She can do that. She can get on this
Pero
fucking
tiene
level.
tremendo body count. Continue.
Possibly, but no, for sure, because she needs to get to this place or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, these guys are going for these women that are like out of their league. Let's be real. So why don't he just go for what he really likes?
But even
which
those
is
who are
love
not really
or whatever.
out of their league have this perspective.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like, I had a friend who was no longer my friend because she was like a CUNT, who is a mediocre chick. You know, like, she's like, I'll give her, if I'm gonna rate her, I'll give her a 7. And yet she wanted the lifestyle of a freaking like multimillionaire.
okay.
Like, bitch, what do you,
Yeah, I get what
do you
you're
think this
saying
is? Like,
Yeah.
no offense, but you know, you're
That's
not
what
there.
I'm saying. That's a mentality.
Yeah.
As well. So
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I have should I have a billionaire mentality,
Uh-huh.
but doesn't mean I'm gonna
the realistic
go
one though.
freaking find a billionaire. I'm gonna become a billionaire
Independence.
with lads.
Yeah.
Manifested.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people don't think that way or whatever. Like, you know.
I don't know. It worries me, honestly. Like, the dating pool is kind of like, I mean, you're in it. Is it easy? Is it hard? It sounds like it's hard, and I'm not in it. I'm giving my.
I think if you're trying to make
outside
a
perspective.
family and trying to
It's hard.
and exactly and grow a family,
But
it's hard.
why?
Yeah,
Because women don't
definitely
commit.
here in this
Like,
area.
yeah, like they don't want to commit.
Mm-hmm.
That is the problem.
American women.
American women.
American women.
Because I don't know about any other women. I'm talking about, we're in America, so I'm talking about American women.
Yeah.
They don't want to commit.
And you hear
I
this
don't
a lot.
think, and I don't think it's just in Miami. I think in general,
What is you being a woman? What advice can you give a man to look for and get out of that same fucking toxic? Because I feel like it's like I feel like there is places you can go or find or whatever
Yeah.
or people even in here that you can find and stop looking for that and go and trapping yourself. Because I think it's also just the way what they pick. You know what I mean? What they're picking. So they just gotta search somewhere else. Go through something else. I don't think at the club it's where
yeah, it's definitely
You know
not
what I'm
it.
saying?
You
at
definitely
a
don't want to find
bar,
a bar.
where the girls over here getting twisted on a couple. You know what I mean? That girl's not thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna get with you and then I'm gonna build a family. No, she's just. I don't know. Maybe you want to get that and you want to change it and you want to switch your mind. Yeah, but if you take her out, if you meet her there and then the next day you go back to that shit, then you're gonna become just like her. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You're gonna become a cook. Is what you're gonna become.
Whatever. I'm just saying. It
I'm
just seems like that.
Cook.
A what?
Today
A
is like, what's going on today? Today with Neuralink, and then now
what is this? What are we talking about?
cook. I meant to say cook, and I said cook.
Oh, I was like, yo, cook. Become a cook, bro. Okay. Cookie shit.
I mean, it really just depends on the type of girl you want. Like,
Exactly.
for example, like
I just feel like I can't say, oh, every woman is no. It's just there's gonna be a lot of women like that, but I don't think every woman is looking for that type of shit. You just gotta like leave that. If you spot it, leave it alone. Don't get like, oh man, women don't care. Like they're like, no, just go for somewhere else. There's so much, like they say, fish in the sea or whatever.
Yeah, there are.
Don't make it a thing. Go somewhere else.
I mean, I just think it's
Go
just
again. You have time. You know when you don't have time? When you can't breathe anymore. That's when you lost time. You know what I mean? Or the rest.
I think it really just depends on the type of woman you want. For example, if you want a woman that believes in God, well, you're gonna find her at a church.
Yeah. Or
Go to
something
church.
that is in that area.
Go to stuff like that. If you want a woman that exercises because you exercise, you're gonna find her at the gym. Or you're gonna
somewhere
find her at a
healthy.
vitamin shop or at a GNC or something along those
Or
lines.
no, you can find her on a fucking dating app, but you have to like fucking be real about
that's
what you're
tough
saying.
though to find like a genuine love.
That's what I'm
at a
saying. You
dating
have
app.
to be real about
That's
it. You can't just
freaking-
be like faking your shit just to fucking.
That's
You know
rough.
what I mean?
I wouldn't recommend finding somebody that is worth marrying on a dating app.
Well,
I'm sure it exists, but
I would say it depends on the app.
yeah, I guess like
depends
I've
on the
heard eHarmony is like pretty good, and
What is that?
OkCupid, those are dating apps. I've heard those.
Harmony.
Yeah,
like
eHarmony.
a fucking Christian app.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that people actually have found like their love there, and they've
For real?
married
For
them.
real?
Yeah, on eHarmony. So there's some websites that
loves.
actually are meant for that.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be apps
So
that are out there.
Let's be real. Like nowadays, it's not like how it was before. People are not as talkative or as like people don't really come up to you like that.
Exactly. People go out. People go out, but they're
But
not
they
as
stick with their group.
social.
They
Yeah.
stick with their group.
Yeah, you used to go out and people would you would go out, anybody, and somebody would want to like make friends, make some, and little by little it became where it's like,
That's me.
People just pop in there.
that's how we met.
Yeah, imagine now, we went the other day to that place.
Literally.
Huh? That place that we went to,
Grinder.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
Freaking orange.
Orange, of course. Orange is in the
Grinder, that's
You
the
can
best
tell Orange
place,
is in
bro. You can tell he's in the chat.
can
I
tell
love
Orange
you,
is in
bro.
the
You're
chat.
awesome. You're great. You really know how to
Yeah.
break the ice.
Yeah.
He knows how to make
I like
things
that. I
not
like that
serious.
shit. Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
That's what you need Orange around.
That's here in the Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jose. Right. That's 100%. It's here in the United States. Like
Yeah.
we're going through this issue with women
All
becoming
right,
too
what do
liberal.
you think? Oh my bad, I cut you off. My
No,
bad.
what were you gonna say?
What do you think about like what we were talking about? Like you said, oh, you asked me that. So what do you think
About what?
about fuck, I forgot.
I was like, we were talking about so much shit. What do you think about what? About women? About men?
No, about fuck. I was gonna tell you, then like se me fue por la mente. That's why I said I cut you off, and then when I said that,
It came out.
it came out.
That's what you get for cutting me off. Karma's a bitch. But okay, what do I
It'll
think
come back to
about?
my mind.
I guess
You
what do I
said.
think about women?
Yeah, like the whole not committing. Like, what do you think about that? Why are they not committing? Because I said why they're not committing.
Fear.
My opinion.
Scared
Scared
I
of
think
what?
they're-
Of the guy?
of
failing? Like, I don't
of getting bored. I think it's really about boredom, and they want security. That's why they want an established man. But at the same time, they want to feel free, and they want adventure, and they want change. And if they commit, they believe that's all gonna go away.
yeah. One thing about
That's
it,
why they
like-
want an established man, because if you have an established man, you're committed, but you can't be bored because the guy has money. He can take you here, he can take you there.
Yeah.
And there's always something new happening.
Yeah. Yeah. that
That's
could
what I
be.
think it is.
Yeah, that's true.
I-
And also, guys have a different mindset than women as well.
Yeah, for sure.
We're more comfortable people. Like, we're more like, oh, we're cool with this shit. You get me? That's just the way we are.
Yeah.
Women are always in change.
Very
Huh?
simple.
Simple.
Yeah,
We're
you
more
guys are
simple.
very
Yes,
simple
guys are more
creatures.
simple.
Yeah, you are.
We are simple. We're okay with anything.
Simple things make us happy.
But,
Jose.
but we're good because we figured it out. Like, okay, we can't just be simple. We're with something that doesn't like to be simple. We have to be fucking.
You gotta
figure something out.
you gotta adapt.
That's why
You're
a woman should
adaptable.
look at that and go, nah, well, this motherfucker's doing this shit that he's not even comfortable with this.
Exactly.
Damn, this motherfucker does it. So you have to look at your partner when he does that shit. Like, this motherfucker's sacrificing a lot. Like, because as a man, I know that we like to be chill. We like to be like this. Oh, we're gonna chill. But we do things for our goals, for our what we like, what we love, whatever. We wake up, we go do our things. Women are different. Women are like, boom, always on to. We gotta change this shit. We gotta move this. We gotta, hey, get this. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this this is what it is. This is what I think and how I seen my mom and my cousins, my aunt, they're the ones who household. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And that's crazy because that's how
It's
that's your
nature.
DNA.
Yeah.
Like, that's your nature exactly.
That's misogynist, though. You can't think
shit.
like, because that's
Damn.
misogynist.
DJ Lockdown.
Cancelled.
DJ Lockdown has never been famous, and he's already getting canceled.
That is misogynist. Not all women are meant to take
I'm
care of
not.
the
No,
house.
exactly. I'm not saying all women. Some women are not built for that shit.
So women suck at
Hey,
it.
they can't. Hey,
Son un
I
desastre.
don't disagree with that. If women say not all women, okay, then you that's the
Then
way
you're
you
not meant
think.
to be-
That's
get
fine.
married.
And that is fine. No, they can get married.
Stay single.
There's guys that are not meant to be fucking alpha or whatever. You know what I mean? Or that type. That's how it is.
No, you're,
It's all right.
you're 100% right. Some men are supposed to be betas. Betas. Jose's like la hierba está buena. Yeah, bro. Yeah, apparently it is. Apparently it is. Yeah, bro. I mean, because you forgot what you were gonna say.
Oh, yeah,
so he
yeah.
said la hierba está buena.
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
is.
yeah, it is. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I'm
You
sure
want
it
to
is.
try? You want to try?
Probably not right now. I'm still on this live.
Later.
Allegedly.
No, I mean me.
Oh shit.
think-
Guys, this was amazing. Thank you guys so much for this amazing live. Jesse, thank you for being here. You
Yeah.
were freaking let's do this weird Trump handshake.
She doesn't like it.
Because I couldn't
She
do
doesn't
it with
like
this
that.
one because of
Oh, the handshake?
yeah. How was it? He did some weird thing where he went like this or whatever. Like,
Oh, it
you
was
saw
this.
that shit. Yo, that don't
Oh,
look
he-
right, bro.
he-
That doesn't look right.
The American flag.
I can't.
Damn, misogynist and doesn't care about the American. That's good.
Oh,
So
man.
he was like a handshake. Like
Some
that.
weird, some weird
Yeah.
handshake. I see it now. Guys,
fuck.
thank you guys so much for joining. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, Mary_Truths. See you guys next Sunday. Once
Yeah,
again, this is
go
Mary
there.
Truth Talks. And follow DJ Lockdown.
Yeah, any information, just hit her up, and then she'll send you my Instagram. 'Cause that's how all my information is at, and on Instagram.
Your handle.
DJ _lockdown _.